Let's see if I fixed it. Let's find out. Yup. I think I fixed it. Yo, what's up? How are you? So I tried this stream yesterday. My rig, like, was freaking out the other day at, like, I don't know, my sound card or something. It was really bizarre. I had, like, a whole second of audio delay, like, across the board. Like, the entire program of OBS was, like, completely lagged for me. It was an unusable mess. Even, like, the UI was lagging for me. So I had to cancel yesterday's stream as a result, and spent a lot of hours late into the night figuring out what the hell happened. I think Focusrite pushed out some bad fucking drivers is what happened. So I rolled back everything and had to like completely wipe my system like in the device manager and everything of all these ghost devices and crap like that. And I guess defaulted it back to like, I don't know, kind of like a rollback, like defaulting kind of like rollback sort of thing, and now it's fine. So moral of the story is don't download every single update Focusrite puts out, because apparently sometimes they fucking suck. It was making OBS fight my DAW. It was weird. It was really weird. I like documented all these things that were going on. I don't know, I'm probably gonna send them to Focusrite or something, but hey, how are you guys doing? I have exorcised the demon from my computer. And now I can play some Xenoblade. Foot chair Connect 4. Let us see what Shulk, Meryl, Nayday, and I don't know. What's his name? The boy. Let's go see what they're all up to today. Kino. I remembered. Shulk, Meryl, Nene, and Kirby. I got it. Oh my fucking god, why is there so many emotes popping up? What is that on the bottom right? It's a stupid little plugin I found that I don't know why it just did that. Well, I didn't really find it. Sphinx actually discovered this little plugin apparently through like Stream Elements. It's just like a little overlay layout thing where you put up on, you can like designate an area of the stream where just a bunch of emotes just will pop up as they get typed into chat. I don't know, it's just dumb. I thought it was cute. I threw it up on screen like a tiny little corner. Just thought it'd be fun. Give us some flavor on screen. So what the hell are we even doing? Let's see. With their unexpected reunion with Tyrea, Melia's commitment to protecting the future of her race is reaffirmed. To gain more insight into the Fog King, the party heads beyond the Grandel Ramparts. So we basically met up with Tyrea again, and she's like protecting this little baby dude who's actually like in their like mid-30s or something. And the little baby dude is like working on some kind of biological experiment to like, I don't know, fix the whole fucking Alchemol situation. So he wants to turn all the Telethia back into Hyentia, and I guess that's what he's like researching, and she's kind of like his bodyguard. And now I guess we're gonna head over to Grandel Ramparts to figure out what the hell to do about this Fog King thing that is just like totally taking over Alchemoth. Which I believe would be... Let's see. Well, I guess I'll just follow the Yellow Brick Road, but... I also gotta make sure I don't miss any Pond Specters along the way, because I'm learning they're really fucking powerful. This Fog King thing. You don't see any emotes? Oh, it's on the bottom right. It's a very tiny corner. Every time someone posts an emote, it like pops up one in little tiny random animation. It's also slightly, it's at like 20% opacity, so it's not really there unless you're looking for it. I don't know. I just thought it'd be something nice. Something silly. Last I saw my brother, he was heading from Barrow Plaza towards Cinnabar Plateau. I've already researched between Cinnabar Plateau and here, but found nothing. If you are willing to help, could you look for the bangle on the plateau beyond? It's a pretty special thing, so I think you'll know instantly when you find it. Thank you for your help, friends. I don't know if I've missed any of the Pawn Specters so far. I don't think I have, but... Oh, jeez. Goddamn, fucking all these buttons. Jesus, every time I come back to this game, it's like a million things in the UI I have to remember. 11 on the edge. I mean, I found a whole bunch of new ones, but I don't really know if... I mean, I don't know when I'm gonna get them, or if I can get this now. I think this is one too, but Wapol Sardies, I don't even know where they are. I could set it as active, I guess. Apparently they're really, really good to have, and they'll just, like, absolutely dominate this DLC. Whoop. Didn't mean to do that either. Yeah, I figured it out. I think I did, at least. It seems like it's stable now. There was also a bunch of scripts I was running for previous versions of OBS that had really bad, like, audio monitoring delay that would be just, like, dynamically increased over time. It was a bit unstable, so people made scripts in order to tame it down. But I think they were incompatible with my current version of OBS, which is also a slightly modded version based on the stable. And I don't know, I think a lot of weird shenanigans were happening between, like, all the different builds of OBS I've done and all the customizations I've done, but the bottom line was it was fucking with my sound card. And in general, I think it was a bad driver update because Cantabile was also being fucked with from that driver update. So good job, Focusrite. I've actually gotten, like, in contact with a developer of Cantabile, and they're like, yeah, this is weird. What it's doing to your, what it's doing to the program. So rolling it back fixed everything. Oh well. New update wasn't even that important anyways. Why isn't Melia wearing any drip? Where is her drip? I thought she was wearing drip. Oh wait. That is her drip. That is peak Melia drip. Now and forever. That's what she feels like wearing today. How you doing, Robopon? Also, oh geez, Weeaboo X, thank you for the 30 months, by the way. Fog King. I can't wait to fight the Fog King. That's like the double Fog King. I am wondering where this story is really going, though, because it's like, there's Tyrea, there's like this little baby dude, and then there's like, what is it, like Gao Gaigar or something, and he's just like really evil for no fucking reason. Like, what is his whole point? What is his goal? I still am not clear on what that dude is doing. He's just always hanging around, just like saying weird monologues to himself behind boulders. Evil for no Fog King reason. Pretty much. That's how it feels like so far. I assume he's gonna do something to get in the way of us actually curing all the Hyensha, but we've yet to find out. He's just so evil. Standing over behind rocks, monologuing to himself. He's so evil. And also, Babbitt, thank you for the gift sub, dude. That's very nice of you, man. Thank you very much. Hope you're doing well, man. It's good to see you. You have a good vacation? Welcome back. No, but also yes. Also kind of. Oh, okay. Well, I'm glad it was somewhat good. That's better than nothing. I haven't taken a vacation anywhere in forever. So it's good to hear. It's good to hear you enjoyed it, man. And Captain 9, thank you for the 14 months, man. Thank you very much. That is really nice of you. Appreciate it. It's over a year, too. Thank you, damn. I missed a stream or two of this. Why are there so many rotund lads? That is the new mechanic of this DLC. So we don't have Schultz visions anymore. We don't have any of that stuff. We basically now just have overwhelming amounts of no pawns. That is what they decide to do, and I'm not complaining because they do ridiculous amounts of fucking damage. They do absurd amounts of damage. It is insane what they can do. Just let them go. And watch things get fucking obliterated. Also, okay, they're over here. Actually, let me head over there really quick. How do I hop on Torrent? How do I get on my Palamute? I want to get over there faster. How do I activate the wire bug? They do an occasional attack or two in battle, and as a group, they replace your chain attacks. I mean, yeah, they just increase your DPS, like, dramatically. In every way. Through combo attacks and just through regular attacks. Because, I mean, look at them. They're just always contributing. They're always doing something. It's like having your own personal Pikmin army. Is this the way to Melania? Yeah, we're in Altus Plateau right now, dude. That's the Erd Tree over there. Well, not that. One of those trees is the Erd Tree, I promise you. Why would I lie? It's a little army of, like, Ricky clones. But, I mean, speaking of Ricky, I mean, Nene and, Kino are Ricky's adopted kids. Or is Nene actually, like, his biological daughter? Is Kino the only one that's adopted? I mean, besides Shulk. Nene is biological. Okay, then Kino is adopted, and so is Shulk. This DLC is all about Ricky's kids and, Melania over there. Yeah, Ricky did adopt Shulk, but I didn't get that scene. It happened, though! She talks about being in Xenoblade 1 in one of the quiet moments. Oh. I need to find more of those quiet moments. I like how they're free in this one. You just gotta have to, like, walk, like, over them with the right party people in your party. And then, you know, party house rock tonight. Party house. How's the song go again? I forget. Party rockers in the house tonight. Is that what it is? Or is it party rock is? I'm never sure. It's rock is. Wait, so it's not rockers. Sorry for party rocking. It's okay, you don't have to apologize. It's party rock is. Literally, no one knows! When they wrote the lyrics of that song, they just said, make it vague. Don't actually write the lyrics ever. Just make it vague. In fact, every time they've printed the lyrics, it's been redacted. Just to keep the legend alive. I like how I walked over here and then immediately walked away. My ADHD is in full force tonight. Hello. How's your guys' day been? What you all been up to? Y'all been doing okay? Y'all party rocking in the house tonight? Or party rockers? Or whatever. You're 100%ing Xenoblade Chronicles 2. I'll get there one day. I'll be right there with you in the 100%ers club. Except probably not. I don't think I'm 100%ing that game. But we can pretend I did. That's good enough, right? You're 78% of the way there. That's actually really impressive. That game is huge. They still leave a mark. And then he, like, draws, like, a little penis on them. With a Sharpie. The enemy dies of embarrassment. Unable to face their peers. With the branding up the pee-pee.
Why the cold stairs? Wait, is there an enemy behind me?
Shulk, that is some extended-ass dialogue. We've been out of combat for several seconds. Oh, don't tell me. He's right behind me. I can't eat or rock this from this far away. These fish need to get out of the water. How to make fish leave water. You've been playing Sunbreak, getting ready to grind the dual blade sets. I was grinding Garangolem the other day, and I actually wound up trying out the heavy bowgun that he makes. That thing is fucking fun. I forgot how fun heavy bowgun is in the modern Monster Hunter games. It is such a different fucking beast now. It feels like a third-person fucking shooter action game all of a sudden. It totally changes everything. It's really fun. I like it. It's a really different playstyle though. I don't know if I'll do it a whole bunch, but I don't know. It was just a curiosity thing I figured I'd build. I had the spare parts and the funds. But that thing's basically like a massive shotgun. Does fuck tons of spread damage. Meh, meh, meh. Oh, day of joy! Evelyn was agog watching friends beach-bashing smelly fish brutes. In fact, Evelyn feel a whole lot better now, although... No, it's no use. Tam-Tam feels so empty. No energy even for shimmy. For shimmy. But if friends able to bring Evelyn Morocom from wherever abouts, may be able to kickstart metabolism? Quests updated. This dude wants more shit? Oh, Moroccoms! Oh, tasty! I can feel life flowing back into limbs. Hanging. Friends spelling that's romance after all. That's what are these pig sucking sounds? That's not me. That's the no pine. Don't. It's why would you ever assume I was making those sounds? Oh, Sriracha Pond, thank you for all those bits, dude. That's very nice of you. Thank you. Heck yes, back again, man, this time for an actual stream. Well, it's good to see you. Hello? Thank you for that. It's very kind of you. I appreciate the support. Ooh, Evelyn wolf holding down. Now is about time Evelyn make haste to finding 1-1. Come to think, time to think life all about helping each other, no? Dread to think what happened if Evelyn collapsed on road alone. Clearly, friends have obligation to assure Evelyn come to no harm. So take with and deliver person. Safe to 1-1. Though must say, made good survey progress today. Like in days of old chief, who established pond specters. Retired now. With 1-1 stepping to take mantle, practically only ever do charity work for Frontier Village. No pond specting at all. Evelyn nearly forgot was even Pond Spectre in the first place. Okay, it's settled. Friends already set off. Then it is time to deliver results of survey to Chief 1-1.
I'll never get used to this feeling.
Pond Spectres unite. I got another one. A new yellow one. Meh? Friends want to know about other pond specters. Not to spoil fun, but Evelyn only have one small idea. Try here. You've learned the whereabouts of further pond specters. Check them on the area map. Oh. Did you ever play Valor Heavy Bowgun in GU? It really is fun in that game. No, I didn't play Bowgun at all, actually, in GU. I didn't really play Bowgun. Honestly, I like played it a little bit and won. And it kind of like was so jank, I never touched it again. Even in like, I tried it in 4U, I think, once. And I was like, oh, that's neat. But then I never really stuck with it. But was it really good in GU? Because I remember it being interesting in 4U at least. But then in World, I started to use it a lot more because it became such a widely used weapon and everyone was saying how much more fun it was now. And I kind of forgot how fun it was for a while until I just recently made that Garangolem shotgun. And now I'm like, oh, fuck, yeah, that's right. Bowguns are really fun now. They're expensive as hell, though. You gotta buy all this fucking ammo. Thoughts on Insect Glaive? I don't really ever use Insect Glaive. And honestly, that's one of the weapons I'm the least experienced with. It exists, but I don't use it, and I don't have a good opinion of it. Other than it looks cool. But I've never really... Shulk, what's...
We win! That feel like run a column mill. I see your strength is the genuine article.
Hmm? 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 That's a really fucking strong shallow current. Physics, what are they? I'm so glad you don't actually need to level up your Kinsect anymore, where you just buy whichever one you want. Yeah, I remember in GU there was this whole, like, very complex Kinsect raising system. You had to really, like, grind them out and stuff. I didn't really play with it much, but I know, like, I think Connor was playing with it a lot, and he was always, like... He was always farming so fucking much for it. It seems so annoying. Like, you have to farm for it twice, like, for that. Like, usually, yeah, you gotta farm for weapon upgrades, but, like, you have to farm for, like, both the Kinsect and the weapon. It just felt like way too much. Yeah, you had to, like, feed him treats and shit. And then there was, like, multiple types where it was, like, if you got, like, a blunt type, it couldn't do specific things, and if you got, like a severing type, it couldn't do specific things. You can just buy them now, which is very good. Did Pogies return in Sunbreak? Not yet. I don't think so yet, but maybe. Uh-oh, the adopted children are gonna have a conversation. Oh, Zeebs, thank you for the 28 months, dude. Hey, Desert, last night I had a dream where hacking in Elden Ring got so bad that people were hacking reality itself via Elden Ring's terrible netcode, and FromSoft was debating permanently taking all their games offline as a result. Well, that's not too far from reality. Sadly. What? Thankfully, at least we have Elden Ring servers to play on, but I'd really appreciate if they bring back the other servers like they said they would. I know they exist on console right now, but I don't know. I kind of miss being able to boot up stuff and play them. I'm aware those communities are, like, really small. Also, thank you for 28 months. That's really nice of you. That's over 2 years. I'm aware, like, the PvP community is, like, super fucking small for DS3 and DS2 and DS1. Like, I know. I know it's super niche, and that's why it's not a priority, even though they said they were gonna do it. I get it. I just wish they would just do it already. Like, what's the fucking holdup? Only available at certain times of day. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. I've never seen something take this long to fix that seems like it would be a pretty easy fix to, like, get done. But it's Bandai Namco, so who knows?
So high up!
It really is, isn't it?
Oh, Leon, thank you for the 30 months, dude.
Tippy edge. I'd go dizzy. Whoa!
Kino, don't get too close to the edge.
Thank you very much. 31, actually.
Here is much safer.
They're going to have to fight to the death because he can only have one adopted son.
Clouds look like floaty fluff below feet.
You're right.
One of them will fall off that cliff.
I don't think I've ever been this high up before either.
No.
It'll be Shoal. Kino will win. He's the stronger one.
Direction down. This continent floating even higher up than clouds.
Exactly. It's floating much higher up than Frontier Village in Magna Forest. Or even Erith Sea.
Strange, so strange. But why this island is floating higher than even clouds?
I remember something from an old book. As I recall, the Bionis Shoulder was once inhabited by the Giants, a highly advanced race. There used to be many islands floating above Erith Sea, you know.
Kino, no. Teeny tiny islands floating in
I don't think I've ever been this high before.
Fantastic view.
The giants.
Wait, no, that's not the
They
right
can
sound. Go.
process and utilize hoverstone, a mineral with floating properties.
You gotta have a little bit of water in your lip,
In Earthsea, they gather
and then you
so
can make the
much
water
hoverstone,
pipe sound.
they don't-
Actually, you might have it backwards.
It's not a slurp.
Maybe
That
they
doesn't
took
work.
hoverstone from here and transported it back to RFC.
Bro, you ever just slurp the blood?
You know, 100% agree.
Of course, it's best to take all this with a grain of salt. Until now, no Homs, or even High Entia, have set foot on this
You ever
continent.
done drugs?
That's
Salt
why
Betty
the book's
slurps
author
bog
might
water.
only be speculating about some aspects.
No,
It's
it makes
hydrating,
sense.
and it makes you
No,
super
they
fucked
do
up.
Shulk. Shulk really do know everything, just like Dad upon say.
Oh no, I'm positive there are things I don't know.
Dad upon say, friend Shulk is brainy smart, know everything. And also brave and cool, and could do anything if you put mind to it.
Anything.
Did he really?
Ricky talks good about his
actually a little
sons.
embarrassed now.
Nothing to be embarrassed about. It's only good thing. He also say Shulk is #1 sidekick of Dadapon. Next in line of awesome.
I see.
That's cute.
Good old Ricky.
Shulk is strongest hero upon son. Killed God. Made Ricky very proud. Ricky, best character even when not here. It's okay, his spirit always will be with us. He's always watching. Inside. In your heart. Hey, Desert, past 2 weeks have been terrible with a family death and depression. Oh, dude, I'm so sorry about that, Leon. My condolences, man. I understand how both of those feel, and that's terrible, dude. So I wanted to say your streams have been that little ray of sunshine, so thank you very much, dude. Also say boobies in King Kai's voice, please. Boobies? Boobies? I'm trying to get it right. Hold on. Boobies? That is a weird word for him to say, you know? I don't know how he would say that one. Goku! Look out for his boobies! Broly has the most powerful same boobies! Say it in a sentence. Oh, you already did. Yeah, that was my attempt at doing that. You're welcome. Leon, I'm sorry to hear that, dude. I really hope you can feel better, though. This too shall pass, but I know what it's like being in the thick of that. And it feels like shit, probably. But you'll get through it, man. I believe you'll get through it. It's never easy, though. But I'm glad the streams can help you, like, like, take a break of it, or just help process it, maybe. It's good to give your mind a break. So, I mean, thank you for telling me that, but I just hope you're okay. But thanks for the support, man. And Jammerbees87, thank you for the 15 months. Hi, Desert, I hope you and the boys have had an amazing day. Thank you so much for the great streams and all the laughs. You're welcome. I've had an alright day. Speaking of the boys, I've been reading a lot of the boys. Humble Bundle actually had all the comics on sale. It might still be on there. There was like this giant Dynamite comic book sale going on. And I mean, they're all like in PDF and stuff, so I don't know. I grabbed it and I've just been kind of reading it all day. That comic is very, like, that is a super adult comic. Oh my god. I thought the show was fucking gritty. The comic is a whole nother universe of, like, fucking dark storytelling. Holy shit. But it's good. It's definitely not for the faint of heart, though. Oh my god. I am enjoying it, though, despite everything. Very visceral. Pro tip, the manga is always better. Well, it's extremely different, too. It's a totally different story. Like, Huey is like, you know, like, Scottish. And he originally started in, like, Europe. Or, like, London or something. What about Dewey and Louie? Oh, them? I mean, they're around. You know, them Dewey, Louie, and Huey boys always be around. But, like, you know, Huey is, in this specific universe, he's Scottish. Also, they do, like, the whole Compound V thing, like, at the start. That whole concept and, like, all, like, the temp shit, that's not even there. It's just they straight up all get superpowers at the start. It's fucking wild. Like, chapter 1. Like, literally chapter 1. It's nuts. Was it a bitrate issue? Did you have to reinstall the driver? It was like a number of weird issues. It was like scripting stuff. It was driver stuff. It was OBS stuff. Like, it was a combination of a bunch of things that were going wrong, and I had to basically tear down my entire setup and then figure out what the hell I was trying to do with all that stuff, and then cut out what it wasn't essential, and then I eventually got it to work. Also, I just went in a big fucking circle. I totally just got sidetracked. Why do I keep walking back over here? Follow the yellow line, damn it! It's so easy. This game is so easy. And I fuck it up. But no, it was like a Focusrite driver that they pushed out recently to stable that I don't feel like they should have. I'm probably gonna fucking email them about that because that was bullshit. That is not a stable driver. That is a fucked up driver. So I'll be staying on the beta driver that they never pushed to public, that they gave me specifically when I emailed them about their previous driver being stupidly jank. At least I have that. I mean, at least I have that and it works. It's reliable, it's stable. I've never really had problems on it. I thought upgrading would actually, like, improve things, but nope. Nope. Is it the master beta? Yes. No. Wait, you... Oh! I see what you have done. I know what you have you have accomplished. Funny thing. How could you do this to me? Now my reputation is tarnished. And I don't mean like Elden Ring. What have you done to me? Do you find enjoyment? Is it some kind of sick pleasure for you? Nah, that was funny. Good job. You fucking got me.
It's over.
But no, yeah, I have to use like a beta driver they gave me about a year ago. So, at least that works. Funny enough, that was the same driver that like fixed a lot of Discord issues. Also, Alalushlu, thank you for the 5 months. Ooga Booga. That's what Shulk does with his sword. He says ooga booga and then he fucking like smacks the living shit out of things with it. Like it's a shovel. That's his famous catchphrase. No, that's unga bunga. It's the same thing! Same thing! Same goddamn thing. Tomato, tomato, potato, potato. Desert, are you going to Poppin' Gamers this year? I do not know what Poppin' Gamer is. May you please inform me of what that would be? Please. Thank you, kind person.
Let's do this.
So it just says lick my balls. Fuck you. No, that one is Melia's catchphrase. She has two, and the other one is awooga when she sees Shulk. No, not anymore. She's gotten over it. She's gotten over it. She's not crushing at anybody anymore. She's accepted she has lost the Shulk Bowl. Every time I beat one of these beetles up, I keep thinking about, like, carving them because they look like hermitars. Oh, wait, no, not hermitars, the hornitars. The beetles in Monster Hunter. Hermitars are the crabs.
You can do it!
Desert, they're ants. Ants, beetles, same thing. They're all weird little tiny creatures with multiple legs. Tomato, tomato, potato, potato. Toho, tuhu. Same thing. What about Pringles? Ain't those so, like those like chips that I really don't like? I have never liked Pringles. Is that what it sounds like when I make like weird nose sounds? Fuck you, I love Pringles. I just don't like that. I'm not shitting on them. I'm just saying I don't like them. I guess I just don't like that style of chip. Because it is a totally different style. It's like, they cook them like when they're like mashed, right?
Well,
I have never liked Pringles. Loud snoring sounds. Yeah, that sounds about right. It's flakes. Yeah, it's like a different kind of like chip though. It's not like they're sliced potatoes. It's like they're made out of like mashed potatoes. It's potato compressed. Pringles have an essay for ingredients. They're literally perfectly chip-shaped. What the fuck is wrong with you? It's the texture! I don't like the texture! I also don't like, what are some of the chips I don't like? Ruffles. Wait, no. I think I like Ruffles. No, wait. Hold on. Let me think. I have to think. I have to visualize the texture and flavor of a Ruffle. Nope. Don't like Ruffles. I like Miss Vicky's. Utz crab chips are the shit. Yes, they are. You know what's up. Ah, I'm saved. Were you the ones that defeated the Antols? Please accept my gratitude. My name is Raphael. I'm an Armu herder from Grandel, a town to the southeast of here. Crab chips? What the fuck are those? Crab chips are regular potato chips that are covered in Old Bay. And I fucking love them. And you can't get them anywhere here for some unholy reason. You can, however, buy like big fucking truckloads of it off Amazon. Desert, your Maryland is showing. I know! It's the one part of Maryland I actually like. Crab stuff, I mean. You really can't get that shit anywhere else. I really can't find it anywhere beyond, like, Maryland. The Amish have recently started running out of fodder just within the town walls, you see. So I was walking around trying to find more grassland. Then suddenly, angry Antols! People tell me I get far too focused when it comes to the welfare of my herd. I should probably pay more attention. Ah, right, Grandel, like I said, to the southeast of here. Head that way and you'll see a big gate before long. There's a lot of nice juicy grass here, so I'll pick enough to get my Amish fed. Then I'll mosey back in the town. Juicy grass! I'm thinking like grass inflated like little balloons. Like those really long like balloons you make animals out of. You just squeeze it, and it just goes like... It starts to like leak out of like a reservoir on top. You know what I mean? Thank you for helping me out of a sticky situation. That's a sticky situation. Things would have been really grim if you hadn't showed up. Okay, stream's over. Everyone go home. Wait, is it over already? Really? Ah, man, I thought we were just I thought we were gonna make progress today. Beep. Well, wait, what happened? Kurai said the stream is over. I wasn't aware. What is Old Bay? Old Bay is a very tasty spice that you cover crabs with in order to make them more edible and deliciable. And it is fucking good. It actually goes well on a lot of things. I like to put it on French fries. God, I remember that was like a big thing growing up. Like, everyone would put that shit on French fries all the time.
It's over.
You wonder what kind of spices go into Old Bay? It's like, it's a secret, man. They'll never tell you. Don't even try, like, you know, trying to figure it out on your own, because they'll just... You won't get it. I've seen so many attempts at, like, trying to reproduce Old Bay. Doesn't happen. Only the real thing. Only the real thing works. Now we dip fries in Wendy's milkshakes. That is superior. No! I've done that, but no! Burb. The secret spice is beep. Paprika? Every time I think of paprika, I keep thinking about how like, you know, Mr. Salt and Miss Pepper, like, you know, how did Miss Pepper get pregnant and then like, but like Mr. Salt and then make paprika? Because honestly, if you were to do like the genotypes and phenotypes of that, it wouldn't fucking work out. So what the hell? I'm just confused. What is like, what's going on there? What are the genetics? Does it not again? They adopted. No, she was actually pregnant. They showed it. They had a midwife. She was pregnant. You ever heard of a donor? Wait, she was like a surrogate mother? This is getting deep. They swapped babies at the hospital. They had a mix-up? How do you mix up a baby? That's a literal, like, spice shaker. It was the chili powdered mailman. What chili powdered mailman? Their bodies are the glass, like the Kool-Aid man. Well, wait, so... Hold on, so does that mean you could fill up Mr. Salt with anything, but then is he really Mr. Salt anymore? What happens? What happens when you empty Miss, like, Pepper or Mr. Salt out completely? Like, if you were to, like, unscrew their lids and dump out all of, like, their contents onto, like, a table and then put the lid back on, are they still them? Are they still alive? They fucking die. They die! What if ants get inside Mr. Salt? I'm pretty sure that's their soul! It's Mr. Salt! They put bugs in him!
Greetings. We have heard from Teelan that a man called Radzim lives within these walls.
Ah, friends of Teelan's, are you? We've been expecting you. Go on, in you get.
You're letting us straight through.
In you get.
You don't look particularly concerning, is all. These walls are imposing, but they aren't here for controlling foot traffic. They're to keep savage monsters from having themselves
That's like asking, would you be able to live without your blood?
Most
But it's not a fluid!
Well, we'll be going then.
I mean, you could argue it's like electroconducive. I mean, like, yeah, you can make a current with salt if you try really hard. It works. You gotta really focus on it though, like really hard, and it works. You can make electricity go through salt. No, that's actually real though, you can. It's not effective, but it works, so I mean, I guess it's kind of like a conductor, so I mean, and maybe it's the, like, blood to them, maybe? I mean, blood kind of carries stuff too. I don't know, like ions and whatever, and yeah. You're saying salt water can replace blood? I mean, has anyone tried? How do we know that doesn't work? What if that's exactly what we need to do to reach the next stage of human evolution? Isn't that an IV? But maybe. I'm pretty sure this will give you kidney stones, though. The first Selene cyborg. You remember when Raiden had, like, white blood? And then, like, him and Vamp got into this knife fight, and then Vamp kept, like, licking the blood off his knife, like really, really sensually. I do, and it was weird. I love that scene. It is, like, the most iconic scene in all of Metal Gear. That wasn't white blood. But that's what they said it was! Why is he called Vamp? Is it because he drinks blood? It's because he drinks blood and he can't die. So he's like a vampire, effectively. I don't think he needs to drink blood. I'm pretty sure that's not a thing he needs to do, but he does it anyways because he's into it. Some monsters only come out during a thunderstorm, or at night, and so on. That's what I've heard anyway. If you want to challenge them all, you might have to go out and look even in the foulest weather. Sorry, but that's life. Alec thank you for the 4 years, dude. Thank you. 4 years of being subbed to the lizard is sick. That is a long-ass time, man. Thank you very, very much. And also, Big Genghis, thank you as well for also the 43 months. I'm sorry I missed that. Howdy, Desert. I hope you're doing good, my guy. I hope you're doing good, Genghis. It's good to see you. Thank you for the support, dude. Thank you for almost 4 years of it. Thank you both. Very kindly. Wait, is there a new store here? Can I actually, like, get some fucking upgrades for once? Desert doesn't remember his Metal Gear lore. They straight up said in a codec call that he wasn't named Vamp because he's like a vampire. He's named Vamp because he likes dick. Wait, is that actually serious? Like, yes, I know he's bisexual, but like, what? I don't understand. What is that actually? Who the fuck says that? Does Naomi say that? I don't remember. Solid Snake says it. Snake gets mad at Raiden for being biphobic. Good guy, Snake. Good guy, Iroquois Pliskin. I always thought Vamp was like actually a really tragic villain. Didn't he have like a really bad form of cancer? Or, well, no, that was Naomi, right? Or was it both of them? And like the immortality shit was just to keep it at bay? I think that was Naomi, actually. I think I'm confusing both of them. No, he had like nanomachines. Right, yeah, he had the nanomachines. Naomi had the cancer. Right, and then in 4, she deactivates her nanomachines and in front of Otacon. Because Otacon must suffer. He's the O'Brien of Metal Gear. Nanomachines? Yeah, little tiny robots inside your butt. Blood inside your blood. I mean, they could be in your butt. Your butt does have blood in it. Qualified, certified, rest is classified. Pawn Inspector Chief 1-1 is name, overseeing surveying new lands is game. Meh, what Pawn Inspector's all doing with these stranger people? More important, why it takes so long for everyone to gather at an appointed meeting spot? Nah. Never received such information. 1-1 forget to impart? 1-1 would go find pawn specters and make up for omission own selves, but have wings full with other business. Meh, have idea. Good friends guide rest of pawn specters to meeting spot. Probably all stuck in strange or sticky situation. There's that fucking thing again, sticky situation. Friends look like doing fine job so far. Surely is no extra bother. Gather the other 11 Pond Specters for strength up 4? Oh, that's it?
1-1 should be done with business by time Pond Specters are here. Can see some want to have word with 1-1, but we'll have to wait till everyone here. Naturally, there's little reward in store for helping 1-1.
No problem. Leave it to me. 11 more of them? Jesus Christ. I'm assuming I can get them all right now, or... Jesus. I think they're all on my map too, right? It said it marked them, I think. Oh yeah, it did. Okay, so... I was told I should probably prioritize getting the Pond Specters before I rush down the story, but I don't know, man. What do you guys think I should do? I got like 5 of the little fellas. No, not 11 more. There's 11 total. Oh, so there's only 6 more. Did we not finish the story? Oh, lordy. No, we finished the base game story. This is the DLC story. Or, well, not DLC, extra content story for the Definitive Edition. This is like the epilogue. This is just like closure, I think, for the High Ensha and Telethia problem that is still apparent at the end of the base game. Depends, how soon do you want to rush into Gotchablade? I mean, it's whatever. I just want to get the 3, honestly. I do not really want to spend too much time on 2, despite it, I know it being a decent game.
What splendid
Because I really just want to get the 3. I'm just gonna be honest with you.
Oh, it's true. Skills
But I'm gonna play through it, and Torna.
It looks the same as any Armu, if you ask me.
Aw, me.
Subtle. Sure is.
Really?
I'm mostly gonna focus on just the
Pardon me.
main story, I think, for 2.
Have
Watch
you
me
come
get
from
Cosmo's
Companion's
first roll,
Cave,
though, because
by
I
any
earned it
chance?
for playing through all of
We just come
Xenosaga.
from the laboratory.
Tatsuya Takahashi
But we
himself
were
will
at the
descend
cave
from
just
heaven and
before
bless
that.
my game with
And was
his
everyone there
RNG's
all
powers.
right?
Yes, it seemed to me.
Thank goodness. That's a relief to hear.
There are people
Is
who have done
something
that,
wrong?
and I'll be one of them.
You may be aware, but originally, we all lived here together as a group. But then, some left because there are Machina here. Exactly.
Wait, there are? What?
At first, we managed to tolerate each other in relative harmony.
Oh, the peaceful ones.
Obviously, we
Okay.
had our share of friction. What happened? Well, the final straw was something trivial. The companions tried all sorts of ploys to retake the capital, but none of the plans succeeded.
Well, I guess they're all peaceful now,
Many
right? The
soldiers were
Machina
lost
aren't
this
really,
way.
like, hurting
One
anything.
Machina
Yeah,
had enough and told them to just give up.
we're no
And
longer
that's
at
when it
war with them.
happened. Yeah. They shouted, if you rust rats hadn't betrayed us, we wouldn't
They
have
were
lost
never
our
bad. That's
brethren
true.
and
They
our
were never
homes
bad.
in
They
the
were just
first
defending
place.
themselves.
Things got heated, and then
That was
they left
Dixon
and didn't look
propaganda.
back. They shouldn't have forgotten.
It was
that
just
we all
Eggle.
lost
Even Eggle
friends,
was just trying to
family,
protect
and
them in
homes.
ways, just
They're
doing it the
soldiers
very
now.
wrong way.
In the war, they put everything on the line for their country, and so when their country was taken from them, the extent of their anger and resentment was fully understandable. Yes. Still, we who stayed behind don't bear them any grudges.
Eggle was literally the
They
entire
protected us
war.
all
No, I know.
For a long time, regardless of race.
And Dixon.
And bear in mind, in the end, they didn't cast the Machina out.
Dixon's behind everything.
They left the safety of our walls of their own volition. That's why we pledged that if they chose to return, we'd welcome them back and meet them with a smile. I will do whatever is in my power to make it so.
Day, white eyes sweating. Inflammation of tear ducts.
These are advanced words for
By the
them.
way, we have heard that someone by the name of Radsum lives. Radsum? Yes, he lives over there.
Inflammation of tear ducts is not something I ever expect to hear a
there.
no-pod say.
Thank you. Very kind. It was Radsum, actually. He was the one who told the
Her
companions to give up their
lip-syncing
quest.
mouth is weird.
Right. I
It's
see.
very wide compared to everyone else.
All right. Let's go and see him straight away.
Yes, let's.
That's Rotsam over there. I miss ride time. If it was riding time right now, Ryan would be here. Doing that yoinky splunky. You ever notice how Shulk doesn't just want Ryan to do the yoinky splunky? He says please like he needs it. And like Ryan's the only person that can possibly serve up a yoinky splunky that Shulk like requires.
Yes?
I mean, the dude just straight up goes like, please! Like, he really wants that yoinky splunky. You can't have, you know, Ryan with... You can't spell rainbow without Ryan, man. Just, I don't know. They're best friends. Or maybe they're roommates, I don't know. And they were roommates. Some of these equipments kind of stink. You know what? I'm wondering now, why the hell did I just buy any of this? This all sucks. I guess I'm supporting my local business. Let's see. Yeah, that is some fucking trash. What the hell? And here I thought we were going to get, like, new armor in the town that would actually be worth getting. Also, why don't you have any gems at all? Let's see. How long have you been like that? Do I have a staff that has more than one slot? No, I don't. Maybe there's another store over... Yeah?
Hello.
Hello. Not that good. This is all like shit I have in terms of weapons. Okay. Alright, here's some armor I can use. So what kind of hat should he get? I guess I'll just keep them on light equipment. Actually, holy fuck, these are expensive. What the hell? I need to sell things, I think. Let me optimize really quick. I wish there was a quick optimizer for this game. I like it when modern RPGs at least have that. Oh, nice. Should probably finish off armor. Well, I can't really, but... Get Cyclone up there at least. And... What was the other one I need to do? Probably like shield or something. Most optimizers tend to suck. Well, yeah, sometimes they suck. Sometimes they're alright, though. It kind of mostly, I just use them to, like, I don't know. Cut down the hassle of having to track down what my most recent or maybe my highest defense equipment is. Just kind of like cutting out the middleman of just having to sort that shit. But yeah, I mean, they're usually not really optimal. It's honestly just a way for me to be lazy. More than anything. Well, I guess all these are topped off for now. And then for you... Yeah, she's mostly good too. I guess I'll start working on Berserker. There we go. Aura Toast. And Shieldker Smash. Yeah, it doesn't seem like she has a whole lot of things she needs to upgrade right now. I mean, beyond, like, abilities where they're in level 3, but she doesn't have any. Kino has some level 3s, though. Or at least one. What happened to Ryan and Ricky? They're living it up back in Colony 9 or something, just hanging out, maxing, relaxing, all cool, shooting some b-ball after the events of the base game. Meanwhile, Shulk's doing all the business. He's getting work done. I'm gonna save up her stream edge, actually. Agility up 2. Actually, that's not bad. I'm gonna wear that instead.
Ruger jacket.
Okay. I didn't know I even had that. Do I have any other surprise pieces of equipment that are actually, like, good? I guess not. What about you?
Princess Dress D.
Critical up 2. Wait, is that... Do crits apply to her magic? I mean, that says weapons critical hit rate, but she doesn't attack with her weapon usually. Perhaps in the cut, Ryan betrays the party path. He'd refuse Shulk the Yonky Splunky he so desperately needs. Ryan, please! Don't betray me! Remember the Yonky Splunky! I don't remember the Yonky Splunky anymore, Shulk. It's dead to me. No! Please! And then Ryan executes Shulk point blank with a shotgun or something. And that's how the game ends. Credits roll. It's the darkest ending he's ever done, Tetsuya. Yeah, she really doesn't have a lot of equipment right now that's worth using. I should just sell a bunch of this shit. This is like just a bunch of crap, like, clogging up my inventory right now. Yeah, that's still my best weapon, so don't need to worry about that one. Okay, cool. I'm gonna sell everything I'm not wearing right now.
Hello.
Let's go. All right, just hold L. There we go. I just checked and Google says yes. What did Google say yes about? I already forgot. Sell that. Oh, that it affects her attack? Like her magic? The critical up? Oh, okay. Well, maybe I should equip that on her then. Before I, like, go selling everything. Yeah, it affects her ether arts. Okay, cool. That's all I need to know. Swap that in really quick. Nice. Also, yeah, I really do need to give her, like, more stuff, but I want to buy more equipment first.
Hello.
Instead of just wasting time slotting things, I'm just gonna unequip anyways. Okay. Do that. There we go. Oh shit, no! Well, there goes my days, but whatever. Wasn't thinking for a moment there. And these are all sellables, right? I can just sell these, like, without giving a fuck at all. I don't think these go into, like, the Collectopedia, right? Pretty sure about that. Yeah. Alright. Sell. Sell! Why not sell? Oh, there we go. Desert's in a daze. A little bit, yes. Oh, Hoff, thank you for the bits, dude. I just found out there was a sudden New Vegas convention in Good Springs last Friday. Wish I could have gone. Oh, like Fallout? I didn't even know Fallout had conventions. God, we haven't had a Fallout game for a significant amount of time, too. Wondering when the hell we're gonna get the next Elder Scrolls. I really hope we get it in the next, like, 2 years or something. That game is gonna have a lot of expectations behind it. That and, like, Starfield. Starfield looked cool, but, like, I love how, like, in the trailer, there was a dude who was literally walking fucking backwards. Seems like their good old engine is alive and well. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful thing. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Yeah, that weighs too much. All right, I'll buy... Actually, you know what? I should prioritize things I don't have currently. God damn, this shit is really fucking expensive, and I've been, like, grinding a little bit. This DLC, or whatever the hell you call this, extended content or whatever, because it's not technically DLC. Everything in it's a fuck ton of money. And this is, like, the only way to really get good armor, too. Damn. Medium. I'm gonna stick with light. And then... It's like I can buy 2 pants, 2 shoes. Actually, 1 pants. There we go. All my money gone. Wait, no. Wrong leggings. And then what do we want to equip? Agility up 3. Just get all that agility in there. Do I have any better ones? These don't seem to be very much in order. Oh, because they're sorted by most recent. There we go. Yeah, alright, I'll put 2 in there. Actually, wait, what is my total right now? Oh, it's at 50, never mind. Yeah, alright. Well, that's plus 15. 37. Okay, yeah, that'll be perfect then. There we go. And what should I put on top of that? Ether Protect? Yeah, this music is very nice. I like it a lot. It's very calming and relaxing. Has a bit of a Breath of the Wild feel to it, almost. But, I mean, of course it does. Same devs. You know what else also has very Breath of the Wildy music? The hub in Sunbreak occasionally has a song that really reminds me of it. It just, I don't know, very specific instruments played in a certain way are reminiscent of it to me. I guess I'll do strength up. And then for this, what would be good for her? She already has Ether up, right? Or wait, no, who has Ether up? Oh, Kino has it. Okay, I'm taking that from you. Desert, when do we play Monster Hunter Castlevania again? I want to carry more. Monster Hunter Castlevania? Oh, Sunbreak? Honestly, I was going to play it tomorrow. I'm doing a Greeman Gaming promoted stream tomorrow, but it was going to be Monster Hunter anyways, but that, I don't know. It's going to be, they're sponsoring me for it because of their summer sale, which is actually happening right now. I'll be doing a couple of those, actually. I'm going to be working with them on that. Because they're very nice to me, and I feel like they do really good deals. They also have Klonoa on sale for like a couple bucks off, which is pretty nice, honestly. Don't have your mods on, will ruin it by being jerks. I really don't think they give a shit what I say. I think they're well used to how I stream by this point. No, you won't ruin me. You won't ruin anything. I don't know what I'm doing for it, like beyond just like hunting and stuff. I'm probably gonna be in the middle of the day, to be honest, but I don't know. It's gonna be just some Monster Hunter tomorrow, if anything. Okay, I think we're good now. I mean, yeah, I might want to hold back a little bit just because sponsors, but you know what I mean. Don't want to go too wild, but they don't really care that much.
Are you perchance Radsum?
Yeah, that's me. How do you know my name?
Mostly just spread the
Tila
word about
mentioned
the
you.
sale, because I think people should know about it.
Researcher.
Oh,
More
I
options
see.
to get game keys
Tila
is
sent
good.
you. Him and Tyree are still getting on okay?
Quite. Though she did give him a good scolding earlier.
Went to Alchemoth again, did he? I did warn him not to be reckless. But when it comes to his research, that boy has tunnel vision. To be honest, so does Tyree.
This guy
Does
has
she
like
come
lanky
here
Kong
much as well?
arms.
No, hardly ever. She's even more focused on the work than Teelan. I couldn't begin to guess why she's so driven.
It must be about her mother after all.
Radsum, we have questions. About the Fog King.
Dude looking like a raw cast.
I see.
Or like
That's
a
why you're
cast.
so curious.
We need more to go on. What can you tell us?
The Fog King.
Because of the Telethia's ether field, the Fog King and his fog beasts seem, well, unable to escape Alchemoth.
Ether field.
Yeah. It's the means by which Telethia eliminate any excess ether that they
The Fog
absorb.
King ether field.
Now, the Fog King and his beasts happen to give off an awful lot of ether.
The Fog King beasts.
I see. So all Telethia in the vicinity flock there to feed on the ether. And as a result, keep the
Desert
threat
Alley
contained.
is threatening to shoot me. Ask your mother.
Oh, this hot noggin of Kino. It get worse if not shut up.
But my ether, it worked against fog beasts, but not the Fog King. Or rather, it didn't even seem to make direct contact with him.
Shulk, Melia, would you do me a favor and head to Teelan's lab, borrow his Telethia research notes for me?
Sure, we can do that for you.
There's something I'd like to look up about the Telethia's ether field.
Understood.
On another note, we heard that you spoke out against the companions.
I voiced an opinion, yes. I can understand their impatience. Their ancestral home was right there. However, I couldn't abide watching them throw away more lives for nothing.
Nothing. Sounds quite stark.
At first, there were hundreds of us living here. But now,
Literally hundreds.
well, you've seen for yourselves.
And all because of the Fog King.
Yeah. So I think you can see why I said what I said. If we end up extinct, we'll have won nothing.
What nothing of
Well
what?
spoken. But I'm sure the companions would find those words hard to swallow. I'm sorry. Your people are no more free to go home than we are.
Swallow, dude.
No need for you to apologize, Melia. In truth, it's not costing me any sleep. They seem to be catching on too. After all, they've stayed put since then.
When you put it like that,
Do they sleep? I think the Mekon sleep. It seems like they do. They have
the
schedules.
people of Grandel, they're living under considerable strain. not knowing what became of their homes, and with no means of return.
Computers enter sleep mode sometimes.
But that's also true of Maxis. His people lost their homes too.
You gotta defragment
Yes.
your brain.
But they're
That's what you do in your dreams, actually. That's what your brain is like literally doing.
Too sad.
We were like that too once.
It's too sad.
we?
Someone played
Yes.
Despacito.
We were.
That true?
Mm.
Mekon
But
don't
we
sleep at
learned,
Machina probably
eventually.
do. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, being serious,
All
yeah,
because
Machina probably do sleep.
We wanted to protect the world. And we made that dream a reality.
You saw
we
aliens in
brought
your
down
dream and they
Zanza.
were giant snails.
Overcoming
You
our
dreamt you were in
prejudice gave us
Yarnum?
strength in unity, because we shared a goal.
Ratsum's folk,
You
the
didn't drink any
companions,
blood there, did you?
and us as well. We all share the same goal.
Don't drink the Killing Church's blood. Worst mistake of my life.
I'm returning home.
Sounds like job for Hero Punkino. Just let Nene at him.
Thank you.
Did you bring
everyone.
enough blood for everyone in ISFK's clinic?
Mama, what that thing?
Mama.
Oh, look at his eyes!
Is that?
The Eye of Soren!
It's like the one we saw in Alchemos, but much, much larger.
You're right.
I like it when Frodo, like, puts on the ring and
Let's
then
see if
the
we
Eye
can
of
get
Soren
closer.
decides
Yeah.
that's a good time to make a stupid little pun.
The Skatus! The Skyatus! It is only legend.
Yeah, he puts on the fucking ring and then the Eye of Soren goes, I see you. It's just a fucking eyeball. How can I not laugh at that fucking moment? That is like the corniest moment in all of the Lord of the Rings movies. That was like in the Fellowship of the Ring, I think. When they were all like sleeping in those ruins and they almost all got stabbed in their sleep or something. It's so dumb. It's beautiful. Which one was this? Oh, can't view it yet. That was at the end of the Prancing Pony. Was that the end? Yeah. I see you. I think he was like saving that one for the last like millennia. He really wanted to get that one out. He was waiting for the next person to put on the fucking ring. He was like, oh man, it's gonna be great. They're gonna be so fucking freaked out.
How do I climb rocks?
Desert, I haven't been keeping up with Xenoblade. Where is Ricky at this point in time? He's hanging out probably with all the fellas back in Colony 9 or Machina Village, taking care of his kids. This is like Elden Ring platforming. Congenial cogs. Why does Soren sound like Venom? I don't know. They gave him like a deep demonic voice for some reason. It may be because he's like a demon. Venom just has a voice like that because, I don't know, he just feels like it. Straight up, it really is likely because Venom just feels like sounding like that. He's an amorphous thing. He could probably change his vocal cords to sound like anything. He probably likes sounding all growly. Oh shit. It's because he's the sex alien. Well, yeah, according to a lot of the Venom fan base, yes, you are right. Oh shit! No!
I can't go on.
It's also the voice in Eddie's head, so that's how he thinks he sounds. Yeah, that's actually part of it too. I mean, when he's separated, he still sounds that way as well, but... There is a whole thing, if you pay attention to the Venom movies, where when Venom is talking in a lot of the scenes where he's like monologuing, mostly inside of Eddie's head, when it cuts to another character's perspective, witnessing that moment where like Eddie is talking to Venom, Eddie is like mouthing the words to himself. And I mean, yeah, it's because also, fucking, the goddamn, why can I not remember his fucking name, ever? Tom Hardy. Yeah, Tom Hardy does the voice of Venom. Goddamn, I'm terrible with names. So it's like, in a way, it's also kind of referencing that, yeah, Tom Hardy is the voice of Venom, but like, at the same time, it's also like, yeah, it's also all in his head. Has there ever been Catboy Venom, like in canon? There's been Dogboy Venom. That's like the whole Dylan Brock arc, though. Venom prefers to be a dog. Yeah, he becomes a bulldog to watch over Dylan.
Are you that?
Have you ever been acquainted with Lady Winnie? She's a Homs who fled here from Alchemoth. I was very worried for her when we arrived in Grandel. She was broken, physically and spiritually. She devotes herself to looking after the armors these days, and she tries to put on a brave face, but I can tell. Sometimes, there's this most vulnerable look in her eyes, and I find it really rather compelling. Pardon? Sorry, perhaps that was a bad turn of phrase. I just want to look after her, alright? Make sure she's safe. Venom prefers to be a dog, oh my. I mean, he picked a dog! He could have been anything! He could have been a bird! Could have been a cat! Dude picked a bulldog. He said, I want that one. And that's what he became. Also, one time he was a Tyrannosaurus Rex. That was an interesting Venom arc.
Hey.
Ah, good of you to come by. Mind if I ask for a spot of help? I could really use an assist right now. Could you go into more detail? As you've probably gathered, we use these ancient structures for housing. When we first arrived, they were already deserted, ruined almost beyond all hope of repair. We've been doing our best to keep things tidy, but with the march of time, the rubble starts to pile up. We'd like nothing more than to clear it out, but with our numbers, we can't shift the heavy stuff. That's where you come in. No, I wasn't expecting you to drag it around by yourselves. I was hoping you could get us to some hoverstone. It's a mineral with levitational properties. If we could lift the rubble using that, a few pairs of hands would suffice. Suffice. Suffice? Suffice. 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 Okay, let's I'm gonna figure out how to do this one. Alright.
Suffice.
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 It is suffice.
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 What? Yo, Britain, what the fuck?
Suffice.
Suffice?
Suffice.
Okay, you get suffice, and then you get
Suffice.
suffice. Does anyone want to explain how that works? Syphilis. Suffice. It's a mineral with levitational properties that if we could lift the rubble using that, a few pairs of hands would suffice. Sniff ice. Smells cold. Thank you. Hoverstone can commonly be found on Saltnar Seal Island, Pillar Nolan in the area of Scapular Lines. Lines? That is not how you say lands. Scapular Lance. Scapula is your shoulder bone. 3 pieces should be enough to make our work swift and easy. Cold does not smell. What? I can't believe that Chad Alley has never smelled cold. Can you believe that? Missing out on life. Shaking my head. What does cold smell like anyways? You ever gone outside in the winter and like smelled the air and it smells like someone's having a barbecue but no one clearly is? It's that. That is the smell of cold. Not really, no. You guys never heard of that? I know what you're talking about somehow. Desert, you lost me. Okay. Desert, were you having a stroke? No, it's a thing. Calvin and Hobbes even references it. I remember. Charcoal? Repeat that, please. I didn't listen. Okay, when you go outside in the cold and you can smell like, I don't know, like someone's having a barbecue or something. The wood smell when you go outside in the winter. Yes, that thing, that smell. Sorry, I should be more specific. Maybe it's a smell associated with cold. What is the barbecue effect? Calvin Hobbes is not a reliable source. Yes, it is. It is a book, and I can quote it. They go outside in the snow, and then Calvin says, smells like someone is having a barbecue. I can't find the panel, though. You know what I mean. Like a bonfire? Yeah. Yeah, that. Cold smells like a barbecue. That's my point. That's my point. Okay? You understand now? You get it? Do you mean the smell of cedar trees in winter? I do believe that is actually what it is, yeah. It's easier to just say smells like a barbecue, though, because that's how everyone described it to me growing up. Summer smells like a barbecue. No, summer smells like water. It's so fucking humid.
With Mr. Shoke here, it will be finished in quick snap.
Does it? What the fuck? Does I left for 2 minutes and you're still here?
I mean, the chat was asking me stuff.
Oh.
I understand what you mean. What you mean. I understand you if you mean like a fireplace or bonfire, since I associate that with autumn and winter personally. Yes, Lewid, you got it. Okay. Not like an actual barbecue. I mean just like burning wood. Yes, like burning wood. It's like a spicy smell, though. What was it really a bonfire? Well, no, those only exist in Lordran. Summer is the smell of cut grass. That's more like February to me, or like March and April. Because those months, that's when I smell nothing but grass, and then I start dying. Wildfires smell spicy?
No, it's not an actual fire.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna look this up now. Winter smell. What are you smoking? Why does cold air smell different? From the childrensmuseum.org. I am not making this up. It's winter. You can feel it. You can see it. You can smell it? You can. And we're not talking about winter's chimney smoke, pine needles, or chestnuts. We're talking about the cool, crisp smell of winter's air. We explained this chilly scent with the help from Discovery News. Children wrote this? No, this was made to explain it to children. It's about moving molecules. Here, you don't believe me? Fucking look here. I'll link it. I'll link it right now. There you go. Boom. There. What you think a smell will be impacts whether you like it or what you perceive it to be. If you go outside in the winter and you're used to smelling snow or chestnuts in the fire or whatever you happen to smell outside, that's what you'll interpret the smells to be. So I interpret it as barbecue, because I'm stupid. This is why you aren't playing Xenoblade 3 at launch. But this is important! People don't know, and I'm educating, okay? I'm actually a forestologist, and the smell is what woods give off when they're in distress. I didn't know that, Darson. You're a forestologist? I wanted to study botany, but I never got around to doing that. Got it. I was wrong, my bad. Cold does have a smell. Thank you. Finally, just a little bit of acknowledgement. Texas has an ambient barbecue smell at all times.
Yeah, a little bit.
Hell yeah, wouldn't get distressed. No, I'm a marketer.
Why would you lie?
Oh, can I help you? I'm sorry to bother you. I saw those mechanical parts and I figured we might be able to use them to fix the junks. I'm sorry to disappoint, but everything you see here is little more than scrap. Can you tell me what parts you're looking for specifically? We need wiring to link up the generator and the drive system, as well as something to reinforce the hull. Sounds rather complicated. That said, I do have an inkling. You've seen high-end airships before, right? Well, there are a few crashed ones in Alchemald just lying there. And you think we could strip them for parts? Just so. Although I don't know what state they're in, you'll have to go and work with that out with yourselves. Right, I see. I would have investigated them myself, but everyone else warned me off, saying it's too dangerous, so I relented. Still, from what I remember of my preliminary study, I think there should be 3 of the machines left. Understood. Thank you for sharing the information with us. Oh, one moment. I may have a request to go with that. There are actually some parts I need too. Would you mind terribly finding them for me and bringing them all back together? Of course, that's no problem at all.
I can get some pants and shoes and gloves. That'll work good. And it's $20,000.
What kind of parts you after? I'm so glad to hear you ask. What I need is a palm-sized cog. Understood. We'll keep our eyes out for one of those palm-sized cogs. I'm counting on you! No problem, leave it to me! Oh, hey, Goyas. Thank you for the raid, dude. It's very nice, yeah. How you doing? Appreciate that. Hope you're doing well. We can't talk about cogs on Twitch. What about that one level in New Super Mario Brothers called Hot Cogs? That one that Steve Gaming refuses to say because his accent keeps fucking it up. That is one of the most genuine reasons why someone wouldn't say a level name I've ever heard. He just outright refuses to say it half the time because it keeps sounding like he's saying hot cogs. Bless Steve Gaming. We do not deserve he. I haven't actually kept up with his channel in a while. I should go back to it and see if he's doing anything interesting. He always had like really cool stuff. Really cool breakdowns of like Mario Maker and other like games where you get to build shit. Still can't view it. All right, I'm gonna go back down. Hooray. That is a very phallic-looking rock. I'm just making an observation. Just looking around the environment, using my eyeballs. Yeah, I loved his Mario Maker stuff. I mean, I know that game's kind of died off now, but it was nice seeing him constantly making content for the first one when the game was like years out of date. He was really passionate about it.
All right.
Huh? You want something from me? Your faces kind of have that look. You should check out this channel Lime showed us called Let's Game It Out. Oh, what do they do there? Haven't heard of that. More like phallic-looking cock. Oh, hi, Ali. I didn't know you would say words like that. I meant cog. Autocorrect changed it to cock. Why does your autocorrect change words to cock? Ali. You train it, you know, right? I don't know. I'm sorry. Right, I see. That sounds rough. And you came from Companion's Cape. Yeah, then I've got a question for you. On your way to Grandel, did you come across any hard-looking rock or rare materials or something like that? Yeah, I saw some hard rock. You serious? Alright, tell me more. And then Shulk just said literally ellipses. Ah, too bad. Sorry, but none of that is news to me. He didn't say a fucking thing! I'm just ripping on you, Allie. Ah, well, still, thanks for telling me about that. I've got something to talk to you about as well, if that's okay. Could you go into more detail? Right, so I'm currently making tools for those fixing and expanding the ramparts, and I'd like to make them stronger. That's why I've been asking after better materials. Well, actually, I've got an idea, but I'll need a catalyst to make it work. I'm not tough enough to track it down by myself, but since you know all kinds of other materials, I figured, you know. Say, now that I think about it, couldn't I just ask you lot to get it and like bring it to me? That way it'd be easier, right? The catalyst I want to use is found near the Barrow Ruins Cave. It's a stone people call the Cerulean Shard. As your reward, maybe I could upgrade any tools you're carrying while I'm working on ours. I can work with anything, like, for example, that ether pick you've got. How about it? I bet I could strengthen it to improve the output. Not that you could mine better stuff. Oh, so you could mine better stuff. Not too shabby, eh? Oh, better mining pick? Okay. I was hoping you'd say that. I'm really glad you just happened to be walking right by. Well, don't let me stop you. I'll be waiting. No problem. Leave it to me. I will do everything I can to help. I will follow your lead. British, mate. I've been consuming so many things lately with, like, British accents, like, sprinkled throughout them. The Boys comic in particular is a real big one. Almost everyone in that has an accent from, like, Europe. And they, like, really, like, nail down how you would, like, sound it out in words. It's actually really well written. I had not really checked out those comics before until recently. I really like them. You have an accent. No. You have an accent. Uh-oh. I think they're still on sale in Humble Bundle, actually. Let me see. Yep. Yeah, they're here. Not comics for the faint of heart, by the way. Yeah, it's a very brutal comic, but I like it. I don't know. It's refreshing. It really doesn't hold punches on, like, anything. It's very visceral. And it, like, I don't know. It just hits you from all kinds of angles. It's really interesting stuff. It is very edgy, though, absolutely. Butcher is way more brutal in the comic, though. Holy shit. Garth Ennis is good at writing accents. Yeah, he is. I honestly, that's like, I can, like, outright... It's like I can almost hear their voices in the words. It's really well done. Yeah, Redwall had a lot of phonetic spelling to indicate accents, too. I remember that. I remember being really confused by it as a kid. And be like, why are they talking like that? I don't understand. Oi. Oi. Oi! Butcher's like a villain in the comics from what you know. Like, if not villain, then more than one step away. He is very morally corrupt in the comics. He is completely obsessed with his revenge, more so than he ever is in the show. To the point where he's really morally super fucked up. He's like... He's way, way, way worse in the comics. I mean, in the show, he's a rude, crude dude. But they show he has a lot of human emotion. By comparison to his comic counterpart, at least. Like, yeah, he's still an asshole. He's a fucking huge asshole in the show. but it's like you feel bad for him. In the comics, it's sometimes really hard to feel bad for him because he does straight up terrible things. Just to get back at, like, what seemed like a noble cause. Like, he's just obsessed with revenge to the point he does sometimes even worse things than what he's trying to get justice for. And it's, I don't know. It's a weird reversal. Like, at the same time, yeah, like, the people he goes after are fucking awful. But he's also being awful. So it's like there's no real good guy in the comics, and, like, Huey's in the middle of all of it. Huey is very forced into his situation, especially in the comics, like, doubly forced. I do like Kimiko and Frenchie's dynamic in the comic, though. I think it's a lot nicer. I don't know. I like the version of them in the show, too. I kind of like them already having a bit of an established background. I mean, them getting to know each other in a show is nice, though. But they, like, just cut straight to it. They don't have any of that, like, them meeting each other stuff. It's just, like, they already knew each other, and they were already very close. I thought Huey was the protagonist. He is the protagonist of the comic, and the show, really. But he's also... in the comic, he's kind of different in some ways. In a lot of ways, really. Can we agree that Black Noir is better in the TV show? I like both versions. I think they're both really interesting and very different, that you can't really say one is better than the other because they're so different, just fundamentally as characters. And I really shouldn't say why, because those are two very important, like, parts of their stories respectively, and the TV show and the comics are by no means one-to-one. They are drastically different in a lot of things. Like, a lot of similar events go down, but the flow through which they go through them is very drastically different. A lot of the locations are different. A lot of the character roles are, like, switched around. Like, you know how Starlight, when she first joins the Seven in that first episode, she gets sexually abused by the Deep. That doesn't go down that way in the comics. It's Homelander that does it. It's those kind of changes. And it's, I don't know, it's enough changes to make the story, like, it's the same thing, but it's different enough to make it its own story and also be an intriguing ride through just the deconstruction of just human depravity. And how fucked up things are, like all these secret high society club bullshit. Yeah, that was like one of the first changes I noticed. There's a lot of them. There is a lot of them. Like Huey is like I said, he's Scottish. He's not American. A-Train is like a totally different dude, but like also really similar, but has totally different motivations. Still an ass. Still an uncaring asshole. And then there's like that dude from Saturn, but he's not really from Saturn. They just call him that. And he's not in the show at all. Like, he's just totally gone. And yet he's a major character in the comics. And Love Sausage is a major character in the comics. It's really weird. He's like an ally to them. It's totally different. It is completely fucking different. He still has a massive schlong, though, but not like he does in the show. I wonder how long this show will go for. I agree with Charlie and, like, Neri that, like, it feels like the show was kind of pushed to be a little bit longer than it was planned for. Critical had a really good breakdown of Season 3's finale. And, yeah, it definitely feels like the show is being prolonged now, and they were going to do a bunch of stuff in the finale that was going to, like, make Season 4 the finale, but then they changed their plans. So I would think 4 or 5 seasons, maybe. I definitely think it's going to be about 5. I think that's a safe number, because it seems like they're pushing a lot of things to be a little bit more spread out. I liked this season finale, but it definitely felt like they changed plans midway through that episode. Still a good episode, though. Very good. Really good season. Very strong. But yeah, very not what I expected. A lot more tame than what I thought it would be. There's not much more source material outside of 4 or 5 seasons. Yeah, I mean, they're basically spreading things out and rearranging events. There's still some other stuff they could probably do that didn't happen yet, that happened in the comics. But yeah, I mean, I'm enjoying them. Again, these are not comics for the faint of heart. They are very, very brutal. They have extremely, extremely strong language. Lots of violence, lots of blood and gore, and lots of, like, very questionably, like, fucked up moral moments. Like, Jesus Christ. But it's like, I don't know, it's like a deep dive into that sort of thing. Yeah. It gets out there. But, I mean, if you're okay with really, really, really dark stories that get into a lot of human depravity like deconstruction stuff, it's a pretty good one. It's a really good one.
I like shonen more, though. I like shonen anime. It's very lighthearted and fun, and everyone says their attacks out loud. I really don't know how to talk to grown-ups. Sorry, it's easier talking to kids, though, a little bit.
Uh-oh.
If you think Quentin Tarantino is too gruesome or foul-mouthed, it really isn't for you. Yeah, the comic book is way more intense than the show, I feel like. And I would say that's a good way of putting it. It is way more intense than any Quentin Tarantino movie you've probably ever seen. I like seinen anime actually more than shonen. Because it's like shonen anime, but grown up and serious, and people actually fucking die. It's more real, I don't know. No one has like ass pulls all the time. You actually have to deal with consequences in seinen anime.
I don't really know how to talk to grown-ups. Sorry, it's easy talking to kids, though, a little bit.
Oh, I need to be like Nene? You know what? This is a side quest. I'm good. You watched Elfen Lied. I think I'm good on depressing human deconstruction media for the rest of my life. Yeah, that is a classic. That's free on Amazon Prime, by the way. I could watch party that. You guys want to watch party fucking Elfen Lied? Watch people get ripped to shreds limb from limb and have like pens fly through their skulls? God damn. That anime was fucking brutal. That anime is literally just gore porn. Like, that is all it is. It is just a violent bloodfest of just gore porn. Gorn. Gorn's a good game. I like that game. I actually beat it recently. I wish it had more content. Corn? No, Gorn. G-O-R-N. Just a fun little VR arena game where you just beat the living shit out of like comical characters. Dudes with like badgers for hands, and you just get like wacky weapons. Have you ever watched Evangelion? I've watched some of the original series. That is a series I never actually stuck with to completion, to my shame. Like, every time I started it, I don't know. I, like, fucked off to something else. I don't know why. I'm aware, though, Amazon has a whole bunch of them, like the entire story, so maybe I should do that. Bro.
Bro, what?
It's because it's awful. I recently watched all of Hellsing Ultimate again after a long time of not seeing it. I loved it. It's still really good. Confusing as fuck near the end, but still really good. What the fuck was the Major? Like, Jesus Christ! That ending is very weird. That ending is so fucking weird. When are we gonna watch Hellsinger Bridge together? I don't know, man. Doesn't it have like... That's like Team 4-Star, right? Yeah. Yeah, maybe one day. Yeah, the Major had like a whole like reveal at the end, and it was just like, wait, what? Where the fuck is this coming from? He was like a cyborg. I guess he was? Did they ever explain how the fuck they made like the pseudo-vampires or whatever? Because I never really caught on to how the hell they were doing that. Like, he had technology to make them vampires, but they weren't really vampires. They were like fake vampires. But they don't explain how the hell he was even accomplishing this. Yeah, I think Ceres is cool. I like her vampire power. I like how she can just, like, literally carry around a fucking tank and fully utilize it. With science magic, I guess. Yeah, I guess they were like super soldiers or something. They were just shitty budget vampires. Enemies are closing in on a Pond Spectre. Save them before they get eaten. Huh.
The enemy's weak. Don't drop your guard.
Yeah, Ceres is pretty cool.
I'm not so partial to these. A magnificent strike, Nene.
You're fearless, Nene.
I like Walter before he becomes an asshole. I didn't understand what the fuck happened to him, though. Like, what the hell did they do? Did he get captured, or did he willingly, like... I don't know what the hell happened.
Qualified, certified, uncontestified. Pond Spectre Deca Deca is name, surveying new lands is game. Deca Deca really thought it was curtains for a moment there. Friend snatched life of Deca Deca from jaws of death. When Deca Deca finished surveying area, lit monster repellent incense that got from friend, but then monsters appear. It make no sense. Why on heck monsters not repel? Why a trap? Meh, when Deca Deca take whiff, realize it's actually monster attractant essence. Friends must have put it in by mistake. Or this could be trial that fate posed for Deca Deca to challenge resolve. Fate call on Deca Deca to defeat monsters by own self. Meh. But Deca Deca do nothing. Just call for help by passers-by. Disappointment in self. Well, in any case, thanks, friend, for the well-timed rescue. Deca Deca not forget this kindness. Is he even saying words? I think so. By the by, did friends see Chief 1-1 somewhere, maybe? Deca Deca have to hand in survey results. Meh, when one rise and ranks very quick. Was once rookie of team, but now chief already. Very unexpected. Must be recognition for excellent skill in pond specting. Deca Deca must follow shining example. Is key tenet of Pond Spectre organization that good effort always recognized and rewarded.
There's an scariot.org and it's nuts.
It's nuts.
Oh, I thought you were saying there was an Iscariot website like someone made. No, yeah, the Iscariot organization is fucking weird. It is nuts.
That's the new way of saying nuts.
Bro, that's nuts. Yeah, the Vatican, like, anti-vampire units. Yeah, that shit's wild. Also, Mystery 913. Thank you for the 39 months, dude. Sorry I missed that. It was like 10 minutes ago. 39. It's almost 40. It do be almost 40, though. Thank you very, very much for that. That's really kind of you, dude. That's almost 4 years. It's over 3. Thank you. Hope you're doing well. I like the part where Alexander screamed amen. Amen! I like it when he screams it too. He does that a lot. I like when he just leaps off a fucking building and jumps right in front of like Integra and just goes like in her fucking face.
He's wild and crazy.
If anyone does not love the Lord Jesus Christ, let him be accused. Amen. God damn. Yeah, Atreus, I would recommend the anime. It's Ultimate's really good. It's only like 10 episodes. It's just fucking wild. Some of the animation is a bit weird, but like when they go like all out with their budget, it looks really fucking good. Some of the art though is a little questionable at times, but overall I'd say it looks great. 10-hour-long episodes. Yeah, I mean they're all an hour long about. I'm biased, but if you want to see teens overcoming lots of trauma, I co-sign the Higurashi visual novel. Yeah, I like the part where like the protagonist dude, he's in that fight and then he gets up in front of the villain and he goes, "Now I'll show you what happens when the Higurashi really cry." My jaw fucking dropped, man. That was an epic moment. What, you guys didn't like that part? I loved it. I've only ever seen like a few episodes of that anime, and I got up to the point where the girl is like slamming her head on the knife on the wall. And I'm like, oh, I get it. We have these like cutely drawn characters and they're just gonna go through like extreme amounts of gore. Okay? I think I get the premise. That sounds brutal. Yeah, it was. She just slams her head into the knife on the wall over and over and over again. It's a pretty fucking weird moment. She had a really wicked bad headache. She needed some serious Advil after that one. Does she end up okay?
Yeah.
The new TV series did a wild plot twist. Wait, they're still doing that show? I didn't even know that. I see visual novels for it on Steam all the time. I thought it was just like repeating the same stuff over and over. I'm not well versed in it. I have like surface level knowledge. Knowledge. Did you see the video where she did that to the tune of What Is Love? I believe I have, yes. The anime really accentuates the slasher stuff, but the visual novel still has it, but explores more of the like psychological stuff. Yeah, I noticed that. The anime seemed a lot more heavily focused on like just the ultra violence. Whereas I've heard like, I don't know, the visual novel is more about like the psychological like thriller aspect. They did, which gave the characters their own point of view. Oh, neat. What are some other games in that vein? Like Dang Ol' Rope? I think that's one. There's also... There was one I was looking at during the Steam sale. I can't remember who fucking made it. Trying to remember the name of it. It was a really interesting visual novel series, like, I want to say AI? It looked really good, but I don't know anything about it other than, like, a few trailers I watched. The Solemn Files? Yeah. The Somnium Files, yes. It was like on sale and I was curious about it, but I didn't wind up getting it, but I was wondering if that was good. The sodium vials. It's a detective story where you poke around in people's heads. Weird. Sounds fun. Ask Rev, he's into
What
that
is
shit. Yeah, I know he
happening
is.
over
I was thinking about it. It's a murder mystery game with escape room elements, basically. Huh. What's the dog doing? Oh, Koivap, thank you for the 19 months, dude. Thank you. Super Monkey Ball be difficult. Oh, yeah, dude. Monkey Ball 2 is really fucking difficult.
Lily, look!
I marathoned the game once for like 11 hours. Love Monkey Ball, though. I hope we get like a remaster of just 2. Can we just get a remaster of 2, please? Why the fuck did they do Adventure?
The fog.
Why are chat's emote showing up on stream? Because I thought it'd be funny.
Fog beasts?
Fog beasts? That's stupid, my emote!
No time for deliberations. Let's go, Shulk.
Got it!
It was a plugin that Sphinx found that I thought was really funny. So I figured, why the fuck not? Test it out for a little bit, see what happens. Desert, why is the Frenzy virus in Xenosaga? I guess Gore Magala was here. He left his signature little shit stain everywhere. And now all the horses are infected.
I'm feeling it.
I like this game's OST a lot.
Building within me.
Does it play the theme to Great Chef's Hawaiian style in the background? I wish.
Indeed.
There's one that makes Ike NND and puts chat on screen.
Stay focused.
Well, Ike from Fire Emblem? Also, hi, Neri. That's the sound a horse makes. They go.
Come back!
Shulk.
I've been
the
around a
fog
lot of
beasts were meant to be
horses.
confined within Alchemoth.
I don't think that's where those ones came from.
What do you mean?
What was that commercial where like the kid goes, I could sound like a T-Rex. I'm trying to remember what the hell that was.
Oh no, Grandel.
Ah,
That was Ludicolo?
the
What's your
almonds
thing?
could turn into fog beasts.
Meh, meh.
Wait, yeah, it was a What's Your Thing commercial.
Must hurry to rescue!
Here's a T-Rex.
It goes,
My thing's sound effects. Here's a T-Rex.
God! It was a PSA that was basically encouraging kids to be themselves. Everyone has a thing, do you? That kid's name who did the T-Rex impression? Vinny Vine Sauce! I think he's playing Raft right now. Remember, you can skip Travel Desert. Oh yeah, that's right. But then I miss all the sights along the way, and the journey is missing. It's not about the destination, it's about all the calories you burn on your way there. Did that commercial talk about the Vot Foire? What is the Vot Foire? Foire? Foie gras? Conpar. Or are you making like a Star Trek reference, like the Pon Far? That's what happens to Tuvok when he gets super horny. And he had to, like, fuck a hologram of his wife inside the holo chamber. That was interesting. Remember that shit? I love Tuvok. You don't remember the episode where he got horny and, like, locked himself in his room? This is what happens to Vulcans in Star Trek. Yeah, he has like a hologram of his ex-wife. Upon fire. Vulcans are like the most sophisticated alien species out there, but my god, when they get horny, there's no stopping them. They literally get super worried about it because they lose all sense of their self and control. They're like animals. Ex-wife or deceased wife? Not deceased, but like they were stranded out on a part of the galaxy they couldn't get home from, and they didn't think they'd get home for like over 100 years. So he was pretty convinced he'd never see her again. So when he got horny one time, he said, "I need to lock myself in my room I need to download my wife." And that's what he did. So like humans during quarantine. Sure. What are we talking about? That time Tuvok and Voyager got really fucking horny and had to lock himself in his room to, like, I don't know, mess around with a hologram of his wife. Because he was worried he'd be so, like, pent up and, like, angry all the time because he couldn't get off. This is what happens to them. It's so stupid. I love it. Holodeck, engage orgy. God. I miss Star Trek. I really miss group watching Star Trek, dude. That was really fun. I saw Sphinx tweeting about how Picard got like season awards or awards for its most recent season. And how disappointing that is. And yeah, I kind of agree. I saw some of Picard. It fucking sucked. It was really dumb. I didn't even give a shit. I didn't even want to fucking finish it. You could join the VR chat group watches. Who was watching in a VR chat? You ever wonder if Barclay ever did weird things with his holograms? Oh, you fucking know he did. Bro, there was an entire arc where Barclay was like convinced his holograms were all reality. God, do you remember that? Like the gaslighting arc? Where like he wasn't sure what was even real anymore. Fucking Barclay. He was lost in the illusion. Yeah, that was fun times. I had never group watched it before, like, especially multiple, like, versions of the show, like, all the different, like, seasons and different, you know, arcs and storylines, like DS9, Voyager, the original series, all that. Discovery, we didn't do, but we did Enterprise, which was really fun, actually. People said I'd hate it, and I loved it. I don't know why why the hell does anyone not like Enterprise? I don't get it. Is there something wrong with the show I didn't get? Because it seemed perfectly fine to me. Like, it was perfectly okay in every way. It was really good, actually. Like, the ending sucked, but that didn't really feel like their fault. I felt like the network forced it on them. Enterprise is decent, but it came out right after the next-gen era, so people were probably not impressed with the prequel. Yeah, I guess so. I don't know. I like that. I like interstitial eras where, like, you get to explore a part of a show's, like, established history where you can see, like, okay, I can see how this, like, came to be. Like, they didn't have transporters yet fully operational. When Enterprise happens, all, like, the teleporters were super fucking risky to use and highly dangerous. So, like, they didn't use them really ever, because you could die easily using them. It was like a super last resort. And I don't know, I found that, like, really changed the dynamic of the show up. They couldn't just teleport out of situations. They had to fucking deal with them. And I liked that angle. I liked that angle a lot. Yeah, the twist ending fucking sucked. I agree, Darson. Again, I don't feel like that's really their fault. I don't think anyone was happy with that. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if Jonathan Frakes wasn't happy with that. Probably didn't feel very good, like, shoving a previous show that into a show that he has almost nothing to do with. And kind of undermining everything. That probably was a giant elephant in the room. I could imagine. I live in the town that First Contact canonically happened in, and the town does nothing to acknowledge that fact on First Contact Day. Really? They're just like, let's forget this happened collectively. First Contact's a cool movie. I actually like that movie. Enterprise's final episode is so bad it retroactively ruined a good episode of TNG. Riker just wanted to learn how to cook. That was the entire plot of Enterprise. It's just Riker learning how to cook. There. I've told you how the ending works. Stupid, isn't it? What a shitty way to ruin a good series. Cooked grenades? Nope. Steak. Just food. You've been trying to get Ballsman to acknowledge First Contact for years. It'd be great for local businesses. I think it would be. Yeah, dude. I mean, I think people are starting to warm up to Star Trek again, especially if people are liking Picard of all fucking things. I think now is a really good time to do that. That's a very interesting looking rock. Nothing weird, just think it's an interesting looking rock. It is artistically interesting. Don't call it Allie's cock rock! Karai! It's the Bionis cock. That's what she called it. Oh, okay, if that's what she called it, okay. Very well. Oh, Mary, thank you for the bits earlier. Please apply the gel. Yes, rub it in. We have to disinfect you. That gel shit was such a fucking... it was such an obvious way to get the actors to just, like, strip. Like, alright, it's Star Trek, but people don't really like Star Trek as much these days. How do we get people to watch this show? Let's have regular segments where they all strip down and, like, rub gel on each other. Yeah, that'll work. That'll get people to watch. Sex. Nudity. God damn. Yeah, Enterprise has a shit ton of fan service. I mean, it comes off honestly as really funny because it's so fucking blatant. It's just like, all right, we gotta get the muscly dude, like, he gotta get his shirt off. We gotta get him, like, getting all rubbed up. And then we gotta get, like, the attractive lady. We gotta get her, like, you know, We also enter on these things like that. Like, we gotta get them both in their skivvies. Then we gotta get them all rubbing each other with you! Happens at least once an episode. Gotta happen. Got a quota to meet. Come on, let's go. This is the most difficult jump in the game. I did it. I'm a god. Remember the time Data was fully equipped? That happened several times. That happened in First Contact too, didn't it? Wasn't it implied he like actually did like... Yeah, no, it wasn't implied. He straight up did. He got it on with the Borg Queen. And then you thought like he gave it all away for horny time. But no. He was playing the long con. With his long cock. For what time? In the First Contact movie, Data, it has this moment where he wants to just give up everything to have horny time with the Borg Queen. What? Desert cease. What? This fucking happened! He did. Chat, I'm not even like embellishing or like making any of this up. This literally happens. Sure, all right. They literally start making out and like she starts like talking about pleasing him. And when was the last time he had sex? And he like says to the exact second how long it's been. Like he goes like years, months, weeks, days, hours, minutes, and seconds since the last time he got it on with someone. It was amazing. Oh yeah, no, it's implied Picard did too. I know.
Yes.
It's just funnier with Data because he's Data.
Far too quickly. Ransom, are you fine?
Miss Melia, these armors. It was so sudden.
Does Data have a cock? He is fully equipped.
Let us do the fighting here. You should seek refuge.
Yes.
Right you are.
That's not even being funny. That's canon. It comes up in an episode too. There's an episode of TNG where they're like getting drunk all like off this weird like airborne virus, and everyone's acting really fucking weird and horny.
Stop those armors.
And even Data is getting affected by it for some reason.
Go to bed without din-dins. You know, show off
What?
watching skills.
I thought she said duties. But does he have balls? I mean, maybe. I don't know if they work, but he's fully equipped for doing whatever needs to be done, Taoist. He is fully equipped. And he be packing.
Great attack.
Tasha Yar had a fun time. Yeah. That episode is fucking weird. What was the explanation for the weird fucking drunk virus? Like, what was it? It was... I forget what it was. Why was it affecting
Thank you
Data?
for that.
Was everyone all right?
Yeah. No major injuries to speak of.
It's been a long time since I've seen
All
that
thanks
one.
to you, of course.
Wasn't it a game?
Accept year's supply of sweet
A game?
wasabi as reward. Real
It's
hero
from
blood
TOS.
never
The
had
drunk virus?
compensation. Where it say that?
Shulk. Was it the rift's expanding influence that's responsible for our Armu's transformation?
Looks like it.
I don't know.
We saw it happen before too.
You're
Regular
combining multiple
monsters turned
episodes,
into
Chad.
fog beasts, just like that.
That suggests more fog beasts will appear if the rift continues to spread its vileness. Consider, with the size it was before, the rift's effect
Wasn't the
limited
ending
to
from
the
that episode
area
they
within
found
the
out what
capital.
happened in TOS and they
But
looked up
now
how they
it's getting
solved it?
wider.
Is that what they did?
One moment.
So far in my
that
memory, I
case,
can't
If
remember.
the rift keeps growing larger,
All monsters everywhere could be changed by the fog.
we must find
That
a way
Fog
to
King
fight
Fog.
back.
We'll need those research
It wasn't
notes
having
for
any
that.
effect on Data. He
Let's
just
head for
was
the
like,
lab.
sure, why not?
Right.
Wait, wasn't that the episode though he started laughing hysterically? For like no fucking reason and then started acting drunk and everyone was like, what the fuck, Data? What is happening to you? Or is that a different episode? Where it's like, it shouldn't have been affecting him, but it looked like it was, or was he just playing along? I don't know. It's been a while. I need to watch TNG again. I would if it wasn't on Paramount Plus. The laughing episode was the Q episode. Oh, right, yeah, that was the episode where Q let him feel laughter. Right, I fucking forgot. I thought that was the drunk episode. I'm bad. My bad. I got bad memory. That was the episode after they all played poker. Is that the one with the lady that goes, yeah? That's all I remember of that episode. Just like the dealer shouting at Data and then the lady going, yeah. Open door. That was the episode where Q became human. Oh, right. Right! Yeah, I remember now. How much will I regret sticking around if I haven't played Future Connected yet? I mean, this is more of just like a story of you would just play if you were intrigued about what happened with the High Ensha and Telethia. And if you wanted to know how that got resolved. I don't think it's super important to play, but I mean, I don't think you'll regret watching anything. It depends how important that is to you. But I also have never even played through all this, so I don't even really know myself how far this really goes. So far, this seems a little bit like, yeah, it's there. It's a good amount of closure to the story if you wanted to, like, see how any loose ends got tied up. But I wouldn't say this is overall super integral. You don't know if you should play this yourself. I mean, if you have it, I would just play it. If you like the game, I would just play it. Why not? It's a little bit different gameplay-wise. It's got a whole bunch of different new mechanics. I think it's pretty good. I like it. It works to link 1 to 3, but we don't know how important it is yet. Oh, it links to 3, you think? Whack. It could be setting things up for 3. So what, the Rift might be related to 3 in some way, you think? It's called Future Connected for a reason. Oh, I thought I was just... You know what? I never actually stopped to think what the title meant. Fog Beasts have something to do with 3. They're the fucking Wells. Well, all I know right now is that one's world takes place in a pocket dimension, and I guess it still kinda does. Even though Shulk fixed a lot of issues with said pocket dimension, and now doesn't have the ability to do that anymore. I mean, I guess, I honestly, I had always assumed that 2 took place in another pocket dimension. I kind of figured out the pocket dimension thing a bit early on. Just, I don't know, looking at, like, how the world was structured, it seemed really odd. And then thinking about how Tetsuya Takahashi stories typically work, it kind of made sense to me. It was a bit of a pocket dimension story. Not a pocket dimension, just a new universe. Well, pocket universe. I mean, it's inside of a big old sphere that's floating out in space that enveloped a planet, which is very similar to how Xenosaga's, like, disappearing planets worked. They would exist inside of a subspace dimension, where they weren't really gone, but they also weren't tangible anymore. And they kind of existed inside of their own space. So a universe. Well, yeah, but like a different dimensional, like, aspect of it. I don't know. It's sci-fi weirdness. It definitely played off of 2. Or, not 2, Xenosaga. Jeez, why did I say 2? I mean, I'm assuming that Xenoblade 2 is probably another situation like that. I don't know how it relates to this one. I do not know this, by the way, at all. Remember, I have not ever played Xenoblade 2. Ever. Ever. I'm just kind of thinking out loud based on all I've been exposed to. I'm not actually looking at chat right now either. But yeah, that's just my running theory so far. And then 3 will be about like them all merging or something for some reason.
What do you want?
You stand in the way of a new age dawning.
Sis, I'm scared. It's all right. I'll protect you. And I'll work, I swear.
Xenoblade 2 takes place in Ohio. Oh, shit,
rift
okay.
in the sky.
Thank you. I
It's
didn't realize that.
Definite the world abhors you.
Spare me your ravings.
Xenoblade X just confuses everything way more because no pawns exist, but it's the same universe that Earth exists in. I mean, who's to say that no pawns aren't just an alien form of life that they just encountered?
What is this treachery?
As you can see, I am
They could
sweeping
still be
away
a
some
prequel.
pebbles. Their research is blasphemy against the commingled blood.
Don't you comprehend the import of what you're interrupting? The very future of our race hinges on their work.
You think this is the future? This reactionary struggle to revive what is long buried? The future of the High Entia is us. We are what the race ought to become. We are the true face of the High Entia.
If not for our ancestors, we would never even have drawn breath.
Ancestors? I recognize them not. You, Lady Melia, are our progenitor. You were our beginning, and you will be our future.
Senseless drivel. If you would interfere with this research for the sake of spouting your nonsense, you do not deserve my mercy.
Melia.
Why won't you understand?
Mercy.
Why won't you accept that we are the ones destined to lead?
You will not so easily refute our history.
So be it. I reject you.
So be.
I will
That's
take
a
the
good
mantle
drink.
and become father of
that-
our kin.
That got a lizard as a logo.
I will take dominion over all, and the world will be set to rights.
It's the song.
Your blood got what they deserve.
This dude reminds me of a specific Naruto character I can't remember the name of. It was one of the villains with white hair. That helps narrow it down. Kabuto? Oh, is that the one? Orochimaru, I think, is the one I'm thinking of, actually. Yeah, the arson, that was it. And Jedi, yeah. I think that was it.
How would he be Orochimaru? I don't know. It's just that's the name that popped into my brain. I wasn't sure if that was it. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm stupid.
Orochimaru had the freaky long tongue. Well, he was like a snake man. Gen Ichimaru is from Bleach. I never really watched Bleach.
Nary a scratch.
Well, that went well.
Wow, that's a shame. That's what would have happened, though, if we had lost. But thankfully, that was just a vision of the future. Here, let me show you what really happened.
I will take dominion over all, and the world will be set to rights.
This fight sucks.
Nah, it's fine.
Let's focus our efforts.
It'll be okay. I got it. Don't you worry. Oh god. Dane's getting a lot of damage there. Okay.
Let's focus our efforts.
I got it. Cool. I should be doing more armor though. I'm not doing enough armor at all. Good ass song though. Holy shit. Go! Oh, did I just fuck up? Get up, Melia, get up! Oh, shit. No! Fuck, he's like so close to dying! Ugh. Okay, this time I got it. That was a what if scenario. Okay, so this time, oh, I really got it. Definitely. Shut the fuck up, game!
I will take dominion over all.
Stop offering me baby mode. Stop offering me baby mode. Wait, what is the? Why can I not? Oh, because I haven't engaged. Fucking, of course. I was like, wait, focus on the enemy. Desert. I know. I was skipping a step. I was just pressing A. I got it now. Don't you worry. This time I got it. It's in the bag. It's in the bag. The metaphorical bag. Big bag. Big bag. Big bag. Heal the plushie. Whoa. Take down all these ads.
Let's focus our efforts.
Okay. Shit. All right. Oh shit. Jesus Christ. This is very hectic. Fuck. Oh, wow! Holy shit, what is that attack? Wait, what the fuck? Why does that happen? What is this burst attack he does? The attack is bring Kino in. Yeah, I'm about to. That was too much. Okay. I got an idea, and it's gonna involve you. Got this. Just goddamn. That's a brutal one. Who's this broccoli looking at? This is the new hero pawn. You better fucking recognize that. And respect it. Anybody who fucks with him, fucks with me. Agility down is pretty good, right? I would assume that's really good to have. I've never actually used that before. Just making sure I have everything in place here. Okay. Looking good. I think that'll work. And the AI is good as Kino, right? I mean, if the AI is... I don't want to lose Shulk, though. His Monado arts are great. Let me see if I can level up anything. As good as Charla AI. Who the fuck is that? I don't know what that means. Is that another game? Never heard of it. Wait, shit. No, let me go back to my... Okay, thank you.
Level them up! So many buttons.
Okay, there we go. There we go. Oh, Peachel, thank you for the 7 months earlier. Also, Tenvert, thank you as well for the 48 months. It's 4 years, dude. That was like 20 minutes. Oh, goddamn, I'm bad at this. 1. What comes after 1? 2. What comes after 2? 3. What comes after 3? 4. That's 4 years. That is a really long time, though. Thank you. That's really kind of you. How's your art doing? Hope you're doing well. And Peach Haley, thank you very much for the 7 months as well. That's also very nice of you. Hello to you as well. And hey, Connor, what's up, man? 53 months. How you holding up, dude? Connor, you went to Anime Axe, right? AX Anime Ass. You went to the anime, right? You saw anime. No, you didn't go. Really? I thought you did. This guy didn't go. Can't believe it. Yeah, I swore you had gone. I guess I'm confusing you for Joshua. But how you doing, man? You have been in sunny Las Vegas this whole time. Oh. I think I've only ever been to Las Vegas like once or twice. What you doing over there? I don't really have a whole lot to level up with him. Crackle Bullet's fully leveled up. Idle Blast is fully leveled up. I can't level up his full level 3. So I guess I'll just have to settle for this. You're in Southwest Vegas somewhere. Well, don't worry, Connor. Helicopters are on the way.
I will take dominion over all, and the world will be set to rights.
But I hope you're doing well, man. Thank you for that 53 months, though. That's really nice of you, dude. Activate armor. Okay, let's go. No, Desi, I live here now. Oh, wait, I thought wait, when did you move to there?
You think you know my mind?
When was this?
I completely missed you moving. Memorial Day was your move day. Oh, okay. I didn't know that, man. How you liking it? Desert, would you live in Vegas with Connor? Yeah, Connor's cool. The question is if Connor would live with me. He's above me. He's above me. Let's do Red Comet. This is sick. Oh, fuck, I messed up. That was pathetic. Oh my god, whoa. Okay, maybe not so pathetic. For the first time in 2 years, you have your own room. Badass. Happy for you. That's actually a big deal. How's the rent over there? I considered moving to Nevada at one point, but I don't know. I didn't really see any reason to. Other than just curiosity, I guess. Lower than Orange County. Oh, I fucking bet. Oh my god. Bro, how do people live in Orange County? I don't understand. How do you afford it? Like, what you doing? You gotta be like a movie star.
Fuck yes! Get out of here, Geiger! Bitch! Stupid Naruto villain looking ass! How's it feel? Be a bitch.
I know I am not wrong. I'm not.
I will
Nah, you
spare
wrong.
you. Just be gone from my sight.
Nah, blow his skull off. Good enough. What?
Idiots!
Jesus!
The crown
Oh
is
no,
mine
the
now.
Beth Lab is in shambles!
Talon! Vixus, help!
Better safe than sorry. The pure blood meets its end today.
Oh, get fucking decked, chum.
Are you okay, Talon?
The Jello whales are here.
Telethia, here! Damn!
Bro, it's almost like you're a bad person. Oh, shit. Wait, they can recognize each other? When they're Telethia? How?
She's okay.
They're
She's
so
all right.
violently mutated. Whack. Maybe it's like a
I'm
spiritual
sorry.
connection, something
I couldn't
magic.
save the future.
The future. Sansa's no longer controlling them, so they're more on instincts now. Yeah, I guess so. That was badass looking. Instant rave gun.
Melia!
Miss Melia! Kino, you did it!
I don't know if the Telethia
We're in
are like
Renton's
actually
house.
chill now though.
The lab went up in flames.
Doesn't seem like
so
they
we
are.
carried you here.
The
Well,
lab.
I guess we haven't seen any directly attacking anything though. Besides like that one dude because he fucking deserved
sorry,
it.
Talon. I failed you.
Miss Melia?
You damn fool! What possessed
They seem
you
to be
do
more
that?
intelligent now.
What happened to safeguarding the future of the High Entia? And bringing our brethren back home, were those just words to you? You should think long and hard about what the death of a leader would mean for us.
Come on, big sis. That's enough.
Don't defend her. This idiot child.
I had to.
What?
What?
To protect it at all cost. The research.
How can you be so fixated
Tyrea's
on
getting
that?
fucking angry. She's gonna
Our
flap her
salvation
wings
lies
and
therein.
fly away really pissed
I
off.
believe it now.
Melia!
And yet, ultimately it was for naught. I caused trouble for everyone.
Do you think her feathers get
I
ruffled
couldn't
like an
even
angry
save the
bird?
documents.
Poor Miss Melly. That's not true.
How can they fly? I don't
Hearing
know,
your
but
friends
she
hadn't
can
come when
with
you
those
did,
little head wings.
There might not have been anything left of the research to continue with. And also, here.
Do you think when High Henshin get upset, they start
It's
preening
the book you carried
themselves?
out of the fire. Ring any bells?
This tome. We found it in the tomb.
They
Yeah.
put their little head
The
wings
book
in their
that
mouth
started my
and they start
research.
just like, you know, like
If we have
picking out
this,
the feathers.
me and Tyrea can carry on with our work. Sis,
That
are you
would
with
break
me?
their neck.
Yeah, right. We can study
You start
the
like
problem until
munching
we make
on
some
it.
headway.
Miss
That is a
Melia?
side quest you didn't do. Oh,
Thank you.
oops.
Likewise.
Talon.
Likewise.
Tyrea.
Do they lay
You've
eggs?
only just woken
yes.
up. Come on, we'll let you rest.
Yes. Thank you.
What if they preen each other? Imagine one going up to a friend and grooming them. What, like a monkey, like picking like termites out of the other's one's like back?
That seemed extremely excessive.
This might just be what we need to defeat the Fog King.
Yeah.
Feeling better?
Yes, much better now.
What a relief. Miss Melly, good as new. Kino saved day again. Less braggy, please.
Friends, I'm sorry I worried you. And
I was looking at
abused
the
your
Xenoblade
hospitality.
wiki, and someone
forgive me.
decided that they should
No.
summarize the
You saved
entire
this
story of
place and we
Xenoblade
owe
1
you.
in
Big
no
time.
pawn speech,
This was the least
and
I could
it's
do.
fucking
I will
incredible.
not stop now. I swear to do what I can for the good of Grandel.
I appreciate it. Just don't go running yourself ragged fast.
I promise. We seem to be missing Tyrea.
Oh, if you're looking for her...
I'll
she
see if I
figured
can
the
find it
Fog Beasts
again.
might strike again, so she went out on patrol.
It was in the
The
comments
likes of us
section.
aren't exactly trained for battle, so really, any help is welcome.
Oh, it wasn't the whole thing. Never mind. It was just like it was just an excerpt. Never. I have exaggerated. I'm sorry.
I feel sorry for any beasts that wander into Tyrea's
First
path.
paragraph would be,
Story of Xenoblade Chronicles starts by showing battle between
By the
Mechonis
way,
and Bionis.
did I
Battle
hear you
continue
mention
until
something
Bionis
about
cut
defeating
off
the Fog King?
Mechonis' left hand and
All
swords
thanks to
pierce
our
at
friend's
same time.
research.
Life flourish on both
that
gods, but
so?
Hom Hom and Mechon
Quite.
continue battle.
A sterling achievement, Teelan.
Just an
the whole
accident.
thing like that. That would just be
Still,
incredible.
even so,
That should be a dub option.
Your devotion to your mother
Just Ricky
may
like
well have
narrates
saved our
everything.
future. All right. What do we have to do? How do we defeat the Fog King?
We found ether attacks effective
fucking
against
Fog
Beasts,
King.
but not against the Fog King. That's because the ether's concentration was too low.
Concentration.
Concentration? Pipe down when adults talking, dum-dum. But Kino's so bored.
The whole thing got me wondering, why did Fog Beasts appear?
Someone
when the
give
rift
that
got
boy like a
wider?
ball in a cup.
I think the intensity of the rift's rays exceeded the density of the Telethia's ether field.
None of that makes any sense to me. How is the density connected to the Fog King?
If we could put up an ether field denser than the Telethia's, the Fog King will become vulnerable.
How does one put up an ether field? Secondly, where does one obtain such highly concentrated ether?
Shulk,
For
what
the
the
field,
fuck are you
I
talking
think this
about?
guy will do the job, with a little tinkering.
With a little tinkling, and then
In
he
that case,
unzips, starts peeing
It's just
everywhere.
a matter of gathering up enough high-purity ether crystals, except...
Except what?
Those kinds of ether crystals are extremely rare. I'm not sure where I'd even start looking. There might be none at all around here.
Oh, cheer up.
This
all of
kid
you.
sounds perpetually
It
out
is
of
not a
breath.
foregone conclusion. And in any scenario,
I
if we
think he
cannot
needs an
defeat the Fog
inhaler.
King without them, we will have to keep looking until we find them.
True enough.
Good. Then let us start by asking around.
Yeah, wait, he sounds like the kid with asthma from Malcolm in the Middle. The kid who always needed their inhaler. What was their fucking name? That's what they sound like. God. To defeat the Fog King, a high-density ether field will be necessary. To obtain the high ether crystal required, the team will need info from the townspeoples. Stevie. I haven't seen Malcolm in the Middle for fucking ever.
Hey, okay.
Hey, you. Please listen. Miss Winnie is feeling sad. This is really worth your time, definitely. And I know exactly why. It's because she lost her wedding ring while escaping from Alchemoth. That's why she's feeling blue, and I, Aldred, have long thought it imperative that I rescue her from her state. What? No! I don't have an ulterior motive, nor is it a crush. Perish the thought. If I had to call it anything, I'd call it... That's it, I'd call it compassion. And therefore, I thought I'd ought to present her with a new ring, but I know not how to make one. And also, I cannot move from here on account of my duty to guard the townsfolk. And thusly, I must enlist your services to seek out someone who would make a ring for me. I trust you will assist me. Find someone who can make you a ring.
Why then you should have put a ring on it.
Yes, I knew you would understand. Return with a ring and I might just sing.
That rhymed.
No problem. Leave it to me.
With Mr. Shulk here, we'll be finished in quick snap.
Only because you've got my back, Nene. Oh, what's up, Ludlime? Yo, thank you for the 5 years. 60-month streak. Oh my god. Jesus heck, I'm old. Those are good emotes. I like those. Yeah, we all get old sometime. It happens. It's part of life. Humans are ephemeral. And that means that we will be here one day and gone the next. In between that time, we get older and we get wrinkly and lose control of our bowels.
But that's what makes life so beautiful.
But that's also why we should all just, you know, forsake our humanities and become demons so that way we live forever. Become a demon, Rengoku. And that way we can fight forever. Can demons still eat garlic?
Hell yeah!
What, you think that fucking vampire bullshit applies? Fuck no. A Hayatha crystal, eh? Well, it's the first I've heard of it. But now that I think about it, I might actually have a rough idea about where to find one. I hope it's what you're looking for. Blast, you know what? I can't recall. It was a long time ago, so my memory's a little hazy. Sorry, your best bet might be asking a fellow swordsman of mine. He's on the ramparts, bound to know more.
Okay.
Yes?
Any new equipment? Do these stores, like, ever get new shit worth buying? Because a lot of this stuff is trash. These little guys just never stop fucking moving. They are little bundles of energy. We love them. Yeah, I still don't have any fucking money in this. Holy shit. I'm not getting crap lately. Huh.
You gotta save up.
Most good armors from side quests are hidden in chests. Yeah, I think I figured that. It's just the game went kind of out of its way to say, like, oh, you gotta buy armor from the stores. There's no other way. And I'm like, but wait, I'm finding stuff in the overworld. Most good armor, though, is not from the store. You must go and beat up a local squirrel, or, eviscerate a horse. And inside, beneath the meat, you will find some money, and perhaps a glove, or a whole-ass shoe. Desert, what the fuck you on about? I'm talking about, like, looting enemies. You ever seen the movie Mad God? That stop motion animation movie that was like on fucking nothing for forever, but recently was what was it released on? Shutters, I think. That was a really interesting claymation movie, like stop motion stuff, but there was a part of it where like they start like ripping open a corpse and like they start like pulling out all the intestines and like blood and guts and gore, and then they just start pulling out like gold and like watches and jewelry, and it's like, oh, so this is what it's like to loot something. Mad God was playing here in downtown Portland. You've been meaning to see it. I mean, it's on a streaming service now, like officially. Shutters, right? I think that's the one. Watched it there and it was really good. It was mixed media, wasn't it? Yeah, I mean, they have live action parts of it too. It was really interesting. Gruesome, but cool. No idea what the fuck was happening, but it was like Dante's Inferno, but on cocaine. A high ether crystal. I think I know what you're getting at here. I'm not entirely sure on the location, but I do know there's supposed to be a very rare ether deposit near here. An old lady called Sarja told me about it. You might be better off talking to her for more details. I got interested myself, and even tried searching around Nerthus necropolis, but I couldn't find a thing. From what Sarja told me, there's a good chance it's inside a cave, so that's why I thought it was a place to start. Alas. If it really is in a cave, and it's not there, then I'm stumped. Still, that doesn't mean much, and there's other places to check. Yeah, I can link it for you, dude. Let's see. Here it is. Shutters, ad-free and uncut. Here it is, Mad God. 85 minutes. This is like the only place I know that officially has it. Like, I don't think it's anywhere else. It's interesting. It is not for the faint of heart, though, I will say, but it's a very cool animation. Very interesting stuff. Fucking nightmare fuel, however.
Worth a watch!
Worth a watch, I would say. I can't say for certain, of course, but I do think we're talking about the same thing here. I expect you'll find Sarja.
Sarja? Sarja? Sarji. Sarge.
At Hero's Rest, down at the south end of Brandel. She's kind of an old bird, always worrying about our welfare and that. Anyhow, better get back to my shift. Hope I was able to help a little. Hope it gets a Blu-ray release at some point. I think they said, like, the reason why it has been released in a lot of places is because, like, it's expensive to do that. So, I don't know. I mean, I'm just grateful it's on something. Because it is a really cool animation. Speaking of nightmare fuel horror movies, is it weird that I found the Pingu version of John Carpenter's The Thing to be at least as unsettling as the actual movie? I have never seen that. What do you mean, Pingu? Pingu did a fucking The Thing, like, parody? What? Noot Noot? It was fan-made. Oh. Really? How long is it? Could you imagine the Nopon as the knights who say ni? Yeah, I actually could. And they're obsessed with shrubberies and beating down trees with a herring. We gotta place that shrubbery inside of another shrubbery. Dadapon's gift.
We want a shrubbery!
Look, plenty of trees growing.
Looks
Keto wants a shrubbery.
This area isn't very heavily cultivated. That might be why nature runs so rampant.
Big step for Nopon. Kino make this into Frontier Village Mark II.
Frontier Village, huh? I was amazed first time I saw it. All the pollen factories, built into that giant tree.
Nopon never use metal if can be helped. Except for Sisterpon, who like use hum-hum shields very much.
Here's a T-Rex.
Oh, right. It's true, though. Ricky never did use a metal weapon. It looked more like a fruit of some kind.
Kino here. This is actually gunberry that store ether within. Kino just make it suck in ether, and then it shoots out contents like real rifles.
Is that right? I'm not sure I've ever seen a berry that big before.
Indeed. Kino never seen one lying around before, that for sure.
The plants that bear them must be very rare. I knew biters, but I didn't know you had curiosities like these.
Well, biter's still more popular.
Bees?
Little Pond Kino also wants to use biter, but no beef on wings, so could not carry properly. But then, when Kino gets in big sulk, Dadapon go and pick gunberry from somewhere.
Gunberry?
He did. So he can be a model father. I'm impressed.
You telling me guns grow on
Dadapon
trees?
is true Heropon. This weapon only used now by Nopon 2 Wimpy to hold biter.
I guess so.
But
That's literally
Dadapon
what his
was
weapon
the
is.
first one to discover. Everyone jumped for happy. when
Ricky made his
introduced.
kid a fucking gun.
Ricky is a man of many talents, huh? A true Heropon indeed.
Dadapon say he gets idea for making into
Ricky has
weapon
mastered
from
every
Hom
sex
Hom.
move known to
Inspired
Hom
by a
Hom.
Hom's gun.
And no pun.
Charla's ether rifle then. Though if he was going to make weapons, I would have been happy to help him out.
How about if Shulk give Kino pointers? Kino's still not always hit target.
Pointers, eh? From what I saw, though, it seemed like you knew your stuff.
Kino also thinks so, but still sometimes miss.
Right. Then maybe you'd best learn how to properly handle the weapon.
Properly how?
This is kind of like an older brother, younger brother
right
moment, like quite
To
literally.
assume you've never really had proper training.
Mama, how's Shulk knowing of that? Kino's state of shock.
I reckon the weapon's more beat up than it should be. You don't want that. More prone to malfunctions.
What Kino should do?
It's important to be as careful
I mean,
as
technically,
possible.
Shulk is Kino's older
Handle
brother.
it too roughly, and you could end up warping the grip. If the aim is a little off, it could potentially be because of that.
How Shulk knows such things? Kino never.
They're both
figured out
adopted
in
by
a
Ricky.
million years.
I've always liked tinkering with weapons. Even made my friend Ryan's weapon, in fact. That'll be why. If you need a weapon maintained,
Kino isn't
I'm your
adopted.
guy.
Yeah, he is.
Shulk really second most awesome after Dadapon. Tell
Kino is adopted.
what?
Nene's biological.
All right. But for now, let's reinforce this to help with your aim. In return, could you perhaps share some more stories?
Kino liked that deal.
It's a throwaway line at the very beginning of this storyline. But yeah, no, he was adopted, but Nene is Ricky's, like, actual daughter. Like, biologically. But Shulk and Kino were both adopted by Ricky. It's just like we're going on one big family adventure. Thingu is 1 minute, 23 seconds long, and having rewatched it now, I may have oversold how fucked up it is. It probably freaked me out more the first time because I had just watched the thing with a minute chat. Yeah, maybe. I'll check it out at some point. That sounds fun. Are there legal documents to prove that? This world is not as stupid as ours, and we don't need those. Ricky just says,
Hereupon Ricky adopt this.
and then it is so. He does it to all kinds of stuff. Hum-hums, nopons, small rocks. He has so many children. He goes,
This is my son now.
and so it was.
Wee.
Fog-based mega carry. What the fuck? That dude just disappeared. Could not look less evil.
And now they're back. Spooky. Remember that time Vin did scum commentary on the Phantom Menace? Wasn't he just like laughing over a lot of the scenes? Like commentary is rather generous there. Yes. Yes, I do.
Yes? No, the guard at the ramparts told you, didn't he? He and my late friend were on good terms. Naturally, I had to regale the man with tales of my friend's escapades. I believe the one that may be of particular interest to you is the time this friend, the High-Entry man, discovered a crystal. He was a real go-getter, that man. Always traipsing around and exploring from the day he set foot on the shoulder. He would tell me all sorts of stories from his adventures to entertain little old me. Now, I remember it like yesterday. The sky was a brilliant blue and the birds were singing, and kids like you should be rotting in hell. I'd come to pay my respects in the graveyard like any other day. And then along he came with the biggest smile on his face and took out an object wrapped in cloth. Said he'd found a strange crystal alongside an ether deposit. And what a light it gave off. The cloth that it was wrapped in wasn't enough to stop it shining through. Ah, it was a sight to behold. The core was translucent, yet it gave off a pale glow, warm yet somehow ice cold. It was like being bathed in turquoise sunlight. I'd never seen anything more beautiful, and I don't think I ever will. Sadly, it dwindled to nothing in a matter of minutes. If there'd been anything left of it, I would have kept it as memento, I'm sure. I remember him telling me how incredibly large the deposit was, drooping down from the ceiling above. But his description, I imagine it might have looked something like a stalactite, which is why I'm convinced that it must have been some sort of cavern. Yeah, maybe. Despite the deposit size, the crystal he retrieved did fit comfortably in the palm. Must have been formed over a long period of time. Ideally, he could have told you exactly where it was located. But I'm afraid that's not possible, because he's sleeping here quite peacefully now and cannot really be disturbed. I'm sorry I wasn't able to show you the exact location, my dears. And I hope that my little anecdote was of some use to you. I pray that you too will be able to find what you seek.
Thank you, Saja. This is going to be of great help to us. We better report back to Razum.
Razum.
Hey, Desert, I found out my wife was never spoiled on anything in FF7. We've been playing it together, and it's been a cool experience. That's awesome. It's always neat when someone hasn't, like, experienced a classic like that, and you get to, like, I don't know, see the reactions of it for the first time. That's really cool, dude. Happy to hear that you're enjoying it. That's one of my favorite games. You're using FS7 to introduce her to Xenogears after because those two games are sort of related. Yeah, they are. I mean, Chrono Cross is also related in some ways. I mean, you could show her Chrono Trigger, maybe, and be like, this story was supposed to be the sequel to this game originally. I don't know. There's a lot of ways you could branch off of that and show her other things, but yeah. A lot of classics revolving around those games. For sure. Cloud does mention Xenogears in FF7. Yep. Yes, he does. It's when he's in the wheelchair. If you spam, like, his dialogue, he'll eventually say it. They go like, Xenogears. Spoilers.
That's all I'm saying!
You didn't know that? Yep. It's an Easter egg.
Something on your mind?
Are you gonna do all the quiet moments before you beat FC? There's some important ones that we can recommend at least. I can try to. I mean, I assume they're all gonna be unlocked after I do most of this storyline. So I could just go around and gather them all, I suppose. Shouldn't be too hard. So that's how things are. It seems we owe Miss Saja and her friend a debt of gratitude for the valuable information they provided us. It's just my conjecture, but the crystal may have been highly responsive to heat and sublimated when they exposed to sunlight. It's fascinating, isn't it? I have to say, its properties are quite unusual. And I agree with Sasha. I think that it would be found in a cave, like she said. So, the soldier said he'd already searched Nertha's necropolis, eh? Alright, let's think of other options then. If you follow Fime...
Fime? What the hell is that word? Fime? Fime? Like time?
If you follow Fime Lane, which breaks off from Thol's Way, these fucking names, towards the northwest, you'll reach the forbidden Hushland. It's a dangerous place, though, so it hasn't been mapped out very thoroughly. Nevertheless, there's meant to be a cave-like location thereabouts. The man who found the crystal must have been a formidable swordsman. It may have been from him that news of the cave's existence reached us. Very worthy. I pray that you'll find a high ether crystal there indeed. You're the only ones we can rely on to harvest it, I'm afraid. Good luck. And if you do find a high ether crystal, be careful to keep it away from strong light as you carry it back. Are we gonna go fight Hush? It's been more than 30 minutes, though it's too late. Oh man, we could just like wrong way warp into Hush's area. It's fine. We can get in there. I'll figure it out. I mean, if worst comes to worst, I mean, we'll just do another run. It'll be fine. I'll get there. I'll get there and I'll dominate it. And then we'll go fight, what's his name? What was the other boss after Hush that they added? My god, it's been a long time since I played Isaac.
Isaac.
Delirium. Yeah, Delirium. I've only beaten them a couple of times.
Isaac.
Okay. So I have like 10 hours in this now. This is supposedly like an 8 to 12 hour DLC, but I have no idea really how far I am in it right now. It kind of feels like I'm more than halfway through it, but at the same time, I don't know. They said they were going to rework Delirium to not suck, and they never did. Only way I was ever able to beat Delirium was just have this overwhelming build that just literally attacked everything on the screen with just me standing there. Like, that's the only way I was ever able to kill them. Just having, like, pure bullshit. The build. If you shotgun to the end, it's maybe 2 to 4 hours. Oh. Kerr. You get the Ether Crystal, and then you go to the final boss. Naruhodo. So, would you say that there's still a stream of this left? Like, I mean, well, that sounds like there is, yeah. From now? You're like 80% in now. It's not really a lot left. Okay, well, I'm trying to think. It's been like 3 hours. And I want to pace this in a way that's like the next stream wouldn't be too short. So maybe what I could do is probably like cut it off, I don't know, maybe here? The final boss is pretty hard if you are underleveled. You could probably fit the rest into one stream. One stream for sure, even if you have a bit of a tough time with the final boss. If you do all the quiet moments in Pawn Specters, you can afford another 45 minutes to an hour. Okay. Alright, so high purity ether crystals may enable the heroes to prevail over the Fog King, but they seem to be in a very short supply. The group must enlist the help of the Grandel townsfolk to further the search. So we get ether crystals, and then we go beat up a big old Fog King. It's gonna be about 3 to 4 hours. All right. Well then, if this is a good stopping point, maybe I'll just stop early tonight and just wrap it up here. Reconvene later in the week. Maybe like, let's see, today's Tuesday. Tomorrow tomorrow I'm gonna be playing Monster Hunter, and doing a Green Man Gaming promotion for their summer sale. But I'd just be playing Monster Hunter anyways, to be honest. It's just they're being very nice and also promoting their sale. And I'm sponsored by them, so I mean, I want to help them out. And then if I'm streaming Thursday, I might want to do more Demon Souls or something. So maybe Friday I'll get back to this. If all goes well and I'm consistently streaming. I want to kick ass this month. I want to stream a fuck ton. I think that sounds good. If anything, this will just be more spaced out, maybe till like Saturday and Sunday, but I don't know. That's kind of my plan. I don't like planning streams often, but I can deal with that. You would say definitely next stream it will clock in at above average time if you stop now. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I'm not concerned about average time. I mean, honestly, if I expect most of my streams to go like double average time. Considering I'm doing a lot of like reading too, and I'm not really like mashing through dialogue or anything, or like skipping shit like that I don't really care for. Usually my playtime's a little bit inflated. Just a tad. I can't wait for chat to finish 3 before you start 2. And anything happens in 2 that relates to 3, chat just posts a wall of smiley faces. Such is the nature of Twitch chat, Rever. I fully expect it. It's fine. So long as people aren't just outright telling me to plot to 3, we're cool. Just don't be that guy. Neri is going to hold my copy hostage. Oh, that's right, Babbitt. You're getting Neri's copy because he reserved a special edition in case any of us needed it. Hopefully my special edition will be here soon as well. When are they shipping out the first wave of those? Like, the 30th? I guess I'll find out if that shit got sorted out for real when that happens. So it's like, we get the first wave of just the game, and then what? In September, we get the special edition, like, actual stuff? Because they're doing it in 2 different packages. And before it ships to California, that would be fucking amazing. Or it ships to, like, another place that has a similar, like, name of my town or something. I don't know. I've had weird shit happen like that before. Or, like, there's another apartment complex that sounds similar to the one I live in, and then it gets sent over there. That has happened to me before, and it fucking sucked. And I was like, what the? How? That is not the address! Steelbook and art book in fall. Yeah, okay, yeah, I really want that art book. Steelbook will be nice. And then that would solidify me owning 1 copy of at least every Xeno game. I mean, I do have Xenosaga 3. It's Japanese and hacked to be English, but it counts. I'm not spending fucking $300, $400, $500, $700 on a goddamn video game. I love Tetsuya Takahashi games, but not that much. Especially if it's not going to him, and it's just going to some dude. Some dude. I would say don't expect 3 to be 1-to-1 to Gears. I don't. Oh god, no, of course I don't. I expect it to be heavily referencing Gears. I don't expect it to be 1-to-1. Listen, what we know is that there's a Groff squad. There's literally a Groff squad. I mean, Noah is clearly a Faye analog. URTVs appear to be back, so that's more Saga stuff. there's a lot of mixing of elements between several of the games where it's going to be a totally unique story, clearly, but the theme of it seems to be blending a bunch of other previous titles together. They've kind of been hammering that in with every trailer, going so far as to, like, quote the OST names of songs and conflate them all into a single sentence. So, I mean, it's clearly going to be, hi, this is the game where we combine literally everything, including other games we've worked on that are also Xeno games. So it's gonna be like, basically, Xeno Ultimate Edition. Yeah, it's like Saga, Gears, and Blade all fused into one. It's gonna be really interesting. I'm really excited for it. I really want to play it. Will Dante be there? There will be Dante and 20 pounds of tits and ass. Do you remember all those stupid, like, meme game covers with all the dumb stickers from, like, GameStop and, like, absurd shit like that? At least 20 pounds of tits and ass. Starring Dante from Devil May Cry. From DMC2. And Knuckles. I missed that shit. I haven't seen one of those in a long time. Introducing Funky Mode. I'm ending. I'm just sucking some rocks really quick and before I get going, you know, getting some rocks off. Just so I'm ready, you know, for the end of the game. Preparation is key, chat. Ow, ear. Was there a loud sound? Was there a sound? Eh? No. No, no. Oh, are you doing a meme like Bam Ham? It was a reference. Oh, yeah, okay, you're doing a cover art meme. Do you remember Hawa? That's my favorite. Hawa! It's just Halo Wars. Look at all my little fellas. They're all trained killers. Every last one of them. Combined, they have a kill count of millions. Individually, kill counts of billions. They're stronger apart than they are together. Are those all of Ricky's kids? No, just Nene and Kino. Zanza versus 11 Nopons. He would never have a chance. He would just give up immediately. All right. You win. I'll go fuck off. And then he just goes, poofs off reality. Everyone is happy with this. Dixon? I can't do Zanza's voice. I always confuse it with Dixon's for some reason. Young Shulk. Zanza is just Shulk's voice. Well, no, I'm trying to do the giant. When he was the giant. Fucking, what's his name? Arglass. When he's Arglass, he sounds like Dixon. Jerkface. Hourglass. Desert, can you do Ricky ASMR for me?
You want to hear upon Ricky ASMR?
I don't know if I can do that. I mean, maybe. I could try. I don't really have anything set up to do that right now, actually. Funny enough. Oh, wait, hold on. Nope, that's not working. No, like, Nary, I literally don't have anything set up for that. I'm, like, actually trying to do it with my, with my Focusrite control, and it's not working because it's not set up that way right now. Desert doesn't have freaky ear microphones. I don't need those. I need the VST to do it, and I don't have it set up. I thought I had it set up. I don't know why it's not set up. The answer is no, I don't have it. I'm sorry. Anyways, I need to wrap this up now. I'm gonna actually save and quit. Yeah, I don't know why. I thought I set it up so that I could just, like, open up Focusrite control and, like, move the dial back and forth and it would work, but it's not doing shit. Weird. Doesn't work when I, like, mess with the analog either. Huh. Yeah, I got nothing. I would have to set it up. Anyways, I'm gonna wrap this up now, so thanks for hanging out for Xenoblade. I'm gonna now get to the art stuff, so, thank you for hanging out for it. I really do appreciate that, and I don't know, I just really appreciate people just wanting to chill and enjoy some damn video games, because I wasn't able to fucking do that yesterday. Because of problems. Technical problems. Bad ones.
Sound effects. Here's a T-Rex.
It sounds so weird when it's slowed down. Are you feeling better now? Yeah, I am. It was just annoying yesterday because, I don't know, all I wanted to do was just stream a damn game after, like, not being able to. I had, a really fucking bad headache over the weekend, and that's why I was not there that one night. And, like, I finally get to sit down and stream, and everything's, like, fucked up and wrong. And I can't. But I fixed it. Now we're okay. Everything's fine now. It's all good. Clearly. So, I am now going to show some art. Again, thank you very much for just hanging out for this stream. I really do appreciate all your support. Really does help. And, I mean, I'm going to be around tomorrow. I will be playing Monster Hunter. Probably a little bit early in the day, maybe. We'll see. I mean, it's going to be a regular stream either way, but might be a bit earlier.
But let's take a look at what people have made in the community, you know? If you got art, you can always send it to @DesertP_art on Twitter or to the art section of the Discord. And I will take a look what people have been working on once I get to the end of the stream. Sometimes there's a little bit of art, sometimes there's not a lot of art, but sometimes there's a lot of art. And, you know, no matter how much there is, I always appreciate it. We got like 2 things, I think, tonight. So, not a lot. Not a lot. Yeah, I'm aware there's a Bamco thing. If you guys don't mind, I would really, I know leaks are exciting, I know. I try and avoid them, not purely because, like, I don't know, like, leaks... I feel weird about them sometimes, but, like, also because they kind of ruin surprises for me. I don't have a whole lot to be surprised about lately. It's that little dopamine hit that often keeps me going, and it's nice to be able to, like, oh shit, finally we know what the Elden Ring DLC will be, you know, or stuff like that. It's just, I don't know, it's nice when it's, like, done properly. I'm not shitting on anyone, by the way. Like, if you're passionate about it and you're talking about it, that's cool. That's fine. Just, I asked maybe around me, just be a bit more vague. That's just a personal request, that's all. I'm not gonna get mad or anything. That's just how I feel about leaks lately. I've kind of felt like this for a while since, like, Smash Ultimate, really. I don't know.
It's not as fun when you just know everything before it's announced. Did you beat FC tonight? No, I didn't. I got one more stream. We're gonna do the end next time. But, this is Klonoa art, and it's from Teroa Train. I hear that Klonoa game is really fucking good. Like, it is two very good versions of those games. I really want it. I would love to revisit Klonoa 1, and I really want to play through 2. But I also just really like Klonoa. There's not a whole lot of things out there like those games. Just like that really surreal, but like heavily emotional kind of atmosphere. Especially when it came out, there was really not a whole lot like it. Yeah, I did see the Kirby game that was dropped today. I mean, it looks cool. It's like Fall Guys, but Kirby. I don't know if I'll be picking it up, but I mean, it looks fun.
I'm more thinking about Klonoa lately.
Because it's cool to see them back. I don't know. It's nice to hear that the collection is selling well. And I mean, the director, or was it the producer? Someone on the Klonoa team that was like actually really important was saying if the collection sells well, maybe they'll be able to do something with Klonoa in the future. I don't know if they remember how to make these fucking games, but maybe they do. Who knows? It's Bandai Namco though, so you never know what the fuck they're gonna do. It's like, if it's not a Soulsborne, or if it's not Tekken, it often gets really fucking shafted. So, we'll see. It'd be nice to see some more Klonoa stuff, though. I don't know. I feel like there's not enough, like, platformers anymore by, like, I don't know, major developers. Feels like all we get is, like, Mario and Kirby, and it's all Nintendo. The people who made Tomba isn't even around anymore. There was Balan. Well, yeah, but, I mean, Balan Wonderworld's a whole fucking mess. I kind of love that Yuji Naka is just basically just showing everyone on the internet collectively how he can't let go of things. Like, oh my god, man. It's getting weird. Him just like scribbling out someone in a photo was not something I expected from him ever. Like from any developer. Oh no, there's been lots of stories of him like holding lots of grudges, being really angry and hard to work with, being very argumentative, being very vindictive. Seems like they were all true, because man, that dude is being pretty weird and kind of showing he's a bit more aggressive than I think he'd like to let on. Well, we'll see what happens. The guy literally got kicked out of Square by HR. That's not good. that means something definitely fucking happened in there. And that means he probably did something in there that wasn't exactly good. So I don't know, man. We'll find out. But it seems like a lot of the developer stories I've heard over many years is slowly being like, oh, so they weren't even kidding. He is a really hard guy to work with, it seems. Interesting. This is getting interesting. That wasn't very wahoo of him. No, it was not. This is from Thistle.
Fucking A.
Fucking A. Very quick little Pogona doodle. Very cute. You're waiting for your laptop to install the new update. Oh. Well, I hope it installs swiftly. But thank you, Thistle. Yeah, not a whole lot of stuff tonight. I don't know. I'm also really tired, so I'm not gonna keep this going for too long. Thank you guys for hanging out for the stream. I really do appreciate it. I mean, I'm really enjoying Xenoblade. I really do want to get to 2 as soon as I can, though. So, I mean, there's probably only going to be one more of Future Connected, and then we'll see how long that takes. Maybe I'll get to 3 by September. Who knows? That's when it was supposed to come out, and that's what I paced this around, but plans certainly have changed, haven't they? Jeez, what a fucking year it's been. You like the story where they told him Sega wasn't popular in America and he just started screaming they were liars? Oh yeah, that's the one from the guy who worked with EA, right? Fuck, I was just talking about this the other day. Are you gonna view more quiet moments? Yeah, I will next time. Yes. Absolutely, Rever. Yeah, Groff, you're talking about, what's his fucking name? I was reading this the other day, too, and discussing it with people. Peter Moore. That was Peter Moore. And he actually, during that interaction, when he was trying to help Yuji Naka understand why Sonic games weren't doing well in the West, and why people were saying they were bad games, because he used a focus group that literally told him all the problems that people had with them, Yuji Naka accused him of fabricating all the, like, feedback, and then was just, like, cursing him out. Like, being really fucking mean. And then he talked to his translator and he said, tell him to fuck off. And he said, there's no word for that in Japanese. And he says, I know there is. Say it. Good Lord. Yeah, he says, so I said to the translator, tell him to fuck off. And the poor guy looks at me and says, there's no expression in Japanese. And I says, I know there is. And that was it. That was the last time I ever set foot in there. Sounds like a narcissist. I mean, Yuji Naka is often described as someone like that, honestly. That's been a lot of things I've heard about him. I mean, I've never honestly interacted with him. All I know is hearsay, but seems like it's consistent. Yeah, he said, Sega had conducted focus groups with players in America to get a sense of how they view different gaming brands, including Sega. Of course, I needed to prove to the Japanese that our brand was starting to just fade away. And so we asked the focus group, a bunch of 18 to 19-year-olds, a classic question. If a video game publisher was a relative of a friend, who would they be? EA, arrogant quarterback, 6'5", walks in, gets the girl, nobody likes him. Okay, this is not part of it. I'm just scrolling through this article really quick. I said we need to be incredibly aware of the challenges we face as a brand at Sega. You know, so I play the video of the focus group. Yuji Naka-san, maker of Sonic, is in the room. Now he and I have a love-hate relationship on a good day. And we show him this, and it's subtitled in Japanese. And when it comes to that piece, he just slams his hand on the table and says, this is ridiculous. You have made them say this. Sega is a great brand. No one would ever say this. You have falsified. He gets in my face, so I tell the translator, tell him the fuck off. So apparently he's had run-ins with him like several times, I guess. Like, Jesus Christ. And this was like, how old is this? This article was written in 2017, and if this, when was this? This was during like the Xbox 360, I think. So yeah, that's quite a while back. Whack. So yeah, Yuji Naka's interesting lately. Definitely following that one. Remember the time he said in front of people working on that one game that he was going to fire them all afterwards and take their work for Sonic, and he thought they didn't understand him, but they did? Oh, the one time where those employees all got really fucking sick because they worked themselves nearly to death? Yeah, that was over the Knights engine too, wasn't it? Yes, I do remember that. Sonic Extreme. When he fucked over all those developers and took their work. Yes, that is a very interesting Yuji Naka story. That is an interesting one making the rounds lately, too. Oh boy, yeah. That was a mess. There's a lot of interesting history. Why is this guy so cursed? Why is Sonic cursed? Didn't he also, like, say that the guy who helped make all the music for the original trilogy of Sonic was, like, useless? I think that is a quote from him. It's like, damn, dude. It was the level designer for 1 to 3. Oh, sorry. Yeah. The level designer. Right. Christ. Wow. That's just brutal. You don't treat your fucking devs like that, man. Especially if they help, like, bolster your brand. Brutal. Well, honestly, Sonic Origins was apparently a whole mess too. Wow, I'm still here, aren't I? I'm talking about this. I mean, yeah, you don't treat anyone like that. Sonic Origins is continuing to stack up as like a big fucking mess. There was a fan patch actually in development that the modder gave up and said fuck this game in the middle of creating it. Released all he had on like Game Banana, but left with notes saying, maybe I'll come back to this some other fucking time, but fuck this game. It's coded like dog shit. Like, wow, it's like a huge list of fixes he did too. And he's like, I can't fix any more than this, but it's that bad. Like, Jesus. And then headcanon saying like they fucked up all their work is even worse. Just weird, dude. What the hell is happening? Yeah, I'm really upset about Origins. I really wanted to get that, and now I'm like, well, why? Why would I even want to? I just feel like I'm supporting something bad. Very odd era of Sonic. Sounds like they were on a tight timeline and they fucked themselves up. But then Sega took what they did and made it 100 times worse, the integration. I mean, they said they were like happy with what they did mostly, but they were still rushed, I think. But yeah, Sega basically took their work and then continued to break it, like, to integrate it into whatever they were doing, but then it was just apparently unrecognizable to them. And they were like, what the hell is this? When a dev is calling out a company on social media for fucking up that bad, that's not normal. That's very different. This has been an interesting saga of Sega. Like, I like Sega too, which is weird. It's like Sonic Team specifically is continually fucking up left and right. It makes me wonder what they're doing with Ian Flynn's like little new story that he's making for Sonic Frontiers. Those guys needed to save face, but they destroyed the relationship with Sega, so expect nothing like that ever again. Oh no, I know. They're probably done. But I hope someone else, like, hires them, you know? I think they're good at what they do. I mean, I loved Mania, and they were a big part of that, right? So, I mean... Huh. That dev stealth is disliked by most people who worked on Mania and also being very hard to work with. Oh, there's more to this story. Interesting. There's always more. Everyone behind the scenes has been mad at him for being unprofessional and just not moving on to a new contract. I can understand that from a business perspective. Yeah, I can get that. Seems like a lot of people are just angry at each other when it comes to Sonic. Like, holy shit. He said, she said. He fucked all their relationships. I can definitely see them being... Yeah, I can see them all being mad at them for that. Absolutely. It's so weird, though. Like, damn. Was it really... It's really that bad? I've heard Christian Whitehead, like, say some stuff, like, in interviews where, like, Sega was treating them really weirdly during the development of Mania and giving them, like, really, really, really fucking loose notes on things they wanted integrated. And to a point it was frustrating. but they eventually started to like work with them normally over time. But that was a whole new level of it. Yeah, like, Christian really has kept his mouth shut for the most part. Like, it actually took a lot of digging into very niche interviews about Mania for me to find any of these quotes. It was like on some random little YouTube channel, I found an interview with him, and yeah, it was like all recorded and stuff, and it was interesting hearing all the development stuff. Desert, I don't know if this spam bot came from your channel, but I have something for you to forward to Mouseman. Oh, was there a spam bot? Hold on. I mean, Nary, you could just send that to him. It whispered that you won free Bitcoin and ETH. Oh. Etha? Well, congratulations. I hope you spend it wisely. Oh, wait, it's a scam. Never mind. Damn. Yeah, you should send that to Mouseman, dude. He doesn't bite. I mean, he'd love to have that, probably. I imagine he would. Anyways, hey, I'm gonna get going now. I'm really tired. Good talks, interesting talks, lots of interesting game development stuff. Yuji Naka's interesting, headcanon's interesting, all this Sega stuff is interesting. It's all very dramatic. Interesting year so far. Can't wait to see what else is gonna happen. But I'll be around tomorrow for Monster Hunter or something. Well, yes, for Monster Hunter. I'll see you then. Take care of yourselves and be well. Rest well, play well, eat well, and, you know, live your lives merrily and to the fullest, and the eternal turtle school will always be with you. Goodbye.